Bam, we're live. Judy, thank you. Happy birthday, Sevan. You're awesome. Thank you. I thought I saw, what's crazy is last night when I thought I came here and I thought I saw happy birthday from Janelle like 12 hours before the show started. I'm sorry I can't find it now.
Oh, maybe
I'm tripping. Happy birthday, son. Thank you.
Oh.
Today we're going to have on, Pavel. Is that his name?
That's what I'm going with until he corrects us.
Yeah, Pavel. Jeffrey Birchfield, happy birthday, Sevan. Thank you. Patrick Anderson, happy birthday. This guy that we're having on today runs the on the internet, it says the oldest affiliate in Latin America. I don't think Latin America is actually a real place. I think it's yeah, I don't even know what the fuck Latin America means, but I think it's the oldest affiliate in South America. If we're going to signify, I think Latin America is an idea and South America is actually a location. Think of Latin America as gender and think of South America as sex. It's real. Jethro Cardona. It is your birthday. Tis. Thank you. Happy birthday. I get it. 551. I get it. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Sevi, Corey Leonard. Thank you. Hey, thanks for your support. All you guys. Jethro, Corey, Jan Clark. Happy birthday, Uncle Sevi. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, Heidi Kroom. Happy birthday, Sevan. I love you too. Janelle, there you are. Double money. I think I saw you give money and happy birthday me already. The two things I want to share with you, the two greatest things in my life. This came up to me in the shower today. I'm going to share them with you quickly. Maybe at the end of the show, we'll have time to talk about them after Pavel hits the road. The greatest single thing I've ever done in my life that's added the most value to my life, hands down, by second to none, is my pursuit of my own mortality, me facing my death. I don't know how many of you actually have heard that story. I know it's out there somewhere, but it is not a journey that I take lightly. And if you, it has enriched my life more than anything. It has allowed me to see is not the right word. It's allowed me to go into the unknown. And it's a crazy, crazy gift. And it was a very difficult and fortuitous that I earned it, but I had to face my own death. And it's weird because everyone should do it, but holy shit, it's a bizarre. It's not even scary because you're beyond scared. It flirts with suicidal. So if you have a chance to do true inner work ever in your life, that will be the greatest tool I carry it with me every fucking where I go. It's just, I can just step into the unknown. I don't want to say I can see into the unknown because I don't see shit when I'm in there. I'm tarded when I'm in there, but it's great. It's great. It's where all of faith lives. It's like stepping into faith. And then the second thing, and the first thing I think would be true for everything. The second thing, it's weird because I don't understand. I see some parents and this isn't true for them, but the most happiness I've ever had in my life is not the first time I touched a bra, not the first time I saw $1 million in my tax return, not the first time I found my penis, not getting promoted to the best job ever. The greatest enjoyment I have in my entire life is spending time with my kids. And I'll get crazy emotional if I start going too far into it. But when I get off this show, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to open the door and I'm going to walk in and these three boys are going to look at me and I'm going to have a feeling that that there is no parallel to it. And it's everywhere for me in my life right now. And so I'm kind of living my craziest best life now. So those are the two things I want to let you know. Like having kids and being present with them is like a crazy joy. Crazy. It's like, it's nuts. And then also the most valuable thing I've ever done with my life is going into the unknown. Bailey Walker, hi. Thank you. Happy birthday. Susie Tell, hi. Barry, my cockiner. Thank you. Bruce Wayne, Kenneth DeLapp. Now that I know what that name is saying, I always just screw it up. Kenneth DeLapp, thank you. Buy a pack of gum. Okay. I don't chew gum, but I'll still do it.
Random.
Happy birthday. The Shiz, happy birthday. Wow, that's a lot of money.
Wow. Damn.
That's going to pay for today's skateboard class. Miss Ridow, thank you. Audrey, holy cow, you guys, thank you.
Holy smokes.
Okay, hold your applause.
Holy smokes.
Pavel, Dick Margarine, thank you. We're friends. That's why I call you Dick. Soccer Mom, thank you. What's up, dude?
Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Pretty well.
great. Is that the good, the bad, and the ugly, or hang 'em high, or what is that back
Yep.
there?
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
My goodness. Yeah, I saw. I recognized the guys from the good, the bad, and the ugly, but I saw the noose, so I wanted to make sure I cover all my bases. Do you remember the first time you saw that movie? Am I saying your name right, Pavel?
It could be either way. It could be Pavel or Pavel. Either way.
How do you say it?
I prefer Pavel.
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 Pavel. Yes, Pavel.
It makes it more similar in English and in Spanish. That's why I prefer it that way, just like that.
Pavel.
Yeah.
When my wife asked me what we should name our son, I said I didn't know, but one of my favorite sounds was like Pavel or Sevan. And so she said, okay, we'll just call him Avi then. And there it is. Pavel. I love that sound. Hey, do you remember the first time you saw that movie?
I don't know, maybe some little memories, but I was very young, and I saw it on TV with my father, and it was remember those long movies? So, but it got me hooked right away. I don't know if you know Sevan, but before my CrossFit years, I was a filmmaker also.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
So yeah, so I got to appreciate a little bit more once I started studying, watching more films during my high school years. So it still remains. I still watch it every couple of years and learn some stuff from there, from storytelling, from rhythm, and he was a master. Sergio Leone, the director, he was a master. And I respect everything Clint has done also. So
you described the first time you saw that movie the same way I would describe the first time I saw it. I don't remember the details, but I know I was with my dad, and my dad loved those movies. So I saw, all of them, the Pale Riders, the Hang 'em Highs, the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And they would come on TV on some weird station.
Tombstone.
Yeah.
Watched all those old Westerns too. My grandpa always had them on.
Hey, Pavel, my son's just recently got into Bruce Lee. And I don't know who the director is, but for sure those 5 movies he made, that guy was just stealing everything from these movies. The close eye shots, the gestures. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, I don't, when I say stealing, I don't mean that in a bad way. Complimentary.
For me, Bruce Lee was pretty impactful also.
Yeah.
But
you do this to people in the gym.
But more in the sense for the martial arts theme. So not many people know that he did some groundbreaking stuff, because he did more or less what Coach Glassman did in the sense for the martial arts world, because he didn't think as one style could be the answer to self-defense or true expression of the physical combat expression. So he modulated a concept called Jeet Kune Do, and that concept was very much like CrossFit in the sense, if you transfer the ideas behind it. So he wanted to pick the best techniques and principles from different martial arts, and at the time that was revolutionary. So even at one moment, I wanted to write an article on this for the journal, on the bridge between Jeet Kune Do and CrossFit, because
I love it.
When I just learned about Coach Glassman and his first writings, it was like seeing everything that had to do with Jeet Kune Do again. But one thing that Coach did was that he transformed it in a method, in a clear method. And that's what Bruce Lee didn't do. He defined some concepts, some ideas, but he left them pretty loose. So yeah, he was also very important in the sense of living a spiritual life, connecting that with the physical expression in combat sports. So yeah, good for him. Good for your son.
I guess the way you articulate it, I watch a lot of MMA, and it's odd. The MMA community has really embraced Bruce Lee, which is always weird to me, right? Because the MMA community is so hard on people and so judgmental, and like they're like, "Fuck this guy, fuck this guy," but they really have embraced Bruce Lee. You know, you'll see how would Bruce Lee do in the UFC, and people ask it like it's a legitimate question. And as much as I watch the UFC, I've never heard it articulated the way you just said it, but now it makes sense.
Yeah, and it's all that. In that time, when in the 60s, at the beginning of the 70s, he wanted to mix all the full contact sports with grabbing and throwing, the MMA, the MMA style. And his vision was that you should look at a fighter and that don't even know which is his background. He should be so complete that you don't know if he's a striker, if he's a grappler. That fusion of techniques should be so balanced, just like the skills in CrossFit. So when we watch a CrossFit athlete, we don't know necessarily if he's just a weightlifter, or he's a gymnast, or he's a runner. That's the beauty of it also.
How about that physique of his too, Bruce Lee's? You know,
Yeah.
I see this thing, Pavel, that I don't relate to at all. I've never had a desire to be a big man. I never, like, people will be like, hey, it's offensive if, like, I remember Ryan Fisher made a video recently and how his girlfriend said he looked skinny. And I was like, yeah, that, like, I loved how skinny Bruce Lee was. I loved that lean physique. I also remember even in Brad Pitt and Troy, I remember people saying he wasn't big enough. I was like, what are you talking about? I love that super crazy athletic, like the 135, 45, and 55 pound classes in the UFC. I just love that. You know, those guys walk around at 185 pounds. Sorry to be speaking in pounds, but those guys walk around at 185, but their fight weight, when they're lean, when they're the dog in the alley, you see all the ribs and they're down to 155. And it's like, yeah, there he is. Yeah, look at him. Yep, he's ready to go, right? They're hungry at their peak. Yeah, that's right. And he looks huge there compared to Bruce Lee. But I loved Bruce's as a child. I loved that physique, almost like part dancer, you know, a part fighter.
Yeah, and his last film, in Enter the Dragon, he wasn't in a very good shape, in the sense he wasn't all that healthy,
because I didn't know that.
He was very stressed. He wasn't sleeping. He was very obsessed with being in the project, in the filming, in the shooting. He would give a hard time to the directors. Oh. So he took it. He knew that at that moment it was a critical time for him for a breakthrough. So he took it very seriously. And in that movie, you see him a little bit lighter than usual. But yeah, everything else you're saying is true.
And his lats. I just remember his lats as a kid.
Yeah,
they were crazy. I always wanted those. and I didn't. Do you remember getting your first pull up, Pavel? How old you were?
Not really. I think maybe I've.
Right. That's where our paths separate. I wasn't until my 20s. Oh yeah, Baryshnikov. God, Baryshnikov's body is insane. I agree. God, Baryshnikov has a great fucking physique. Yeah. Yeah, amazing physique. I mean, so you were athletic as a kid. You just, for all your life, you just knew you had one.
Pretty as a normal kid that moves a lot and jumps on trees and plays around with friends. And
normal according to who standards?
In our cultures in Latin America, we do a lot of soccer and a lot of like playing with the bros and like kind of physical stuff. We don't have as many as options as sports as in the US or in other development countries. But yeah, pretty active. I wouldn't say I would say average, a little bit above average.
You're in Santiago.
I'm in Santiago, Chile. Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull this. You got it, Souza? This map. And Chile's the really skinny country in South America that they've just hogged the entire coast. They've just taken the coast, the western coast from South America. And your climate is very similar to California.
Yes,
you have big, vast deserts, but you also there's areas where you can grow anything.
Yep.
Yeah. What an amazing place. Could you zoom out just for people who are geographically illiterate like myself and they can see it? Yeah. Look at that thing. What a crazy piece of land to try to have to defend. Is there a quick history you can tell how you guys got just a sliver like that? I mean, it's like you just took the best piece and was like, all right, fuck you guys. You can have the rest.
Well, the thing is that we're on the lengthy side of it, where we go with the border of Argentina. And they got
the other coast.
Yeah, and what separates us is the Cordillera, is a big mountain, and it goes almost all the way through Chile.
Okay.
So it was when the Spanish came and colonized, they either passed through the border to the mountain, and that was another country. So we're really a skinny land, while Argentina is very wide.
So physically, it kept the two countries basically from being able to fight, basically, or one person to come over. What is the peak? What is the highest peak there? Do you know?
Oof. I would say in meters, that would be maybe, I'm not really sure. That's a good question.
But something crazy. There's some crazy stuff there.
Yeah.
Highest peaks in South America?
Maybe close to Bolivia, close to some places in Colombia. They don't have the length of the mountains, but they have higher altitude.
And you guys have the driest place on the planet too. When I've filmed a movie there in the Atacama, and I remember them saying the spot you're standing at, there's no historical record of it ever raining there ever in the history of the planet. And I was like, how could that be? I mean, just nuts. And it looked clearly like no place I had ever seen. I did not think I was on planet Earth. It was a very trippy, very unique scenery, right?
Yeah, and it's the desert on one side on the north of the country, and you can fly an hour and you're gonna be in Antarctica. so it's pretty crazy, yeah.
Shit, they have the highest. Chile has the highest volcano on the planet. Did you see that? Wow, nuts.
22,000 feet.
Mike Sauer, thank you. And in this amazing landscape that is Chile, you opened 16 years ago the very first CrossFit gym. Is it in South America?
Yep. Yeah.
That's nuts. That is nuts, Pavel. Have you met Greg?
Yeah, twice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
So when I was finishing film school, I was very into MMA. I started my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu also journey, and I got hooked with Matt Thornton. He's the director of an organization called Straight Blast Gym. They're a
American dude with that name. Yeah, American dude.
Yeah, he's when I met him, he still is in headquarters. He has his headquarters in Portland. So
tell him I'm sorry.
So the thing is that what happened, going a little bit back with Jeet Kune Do, I was interested in all of that philosophy. But the thing is that, as I said before, many of the students and the lineage of Bruce kind of divided because they all had an interpretation of what his principles were. So one went the route that you should only train whatever he trained. The other camp wanted, they took a more broad perspective, and they thought, just bring anything that's good and it's functional for fighting, and you can use it. But the thing is that both camps missed the idea of doing something against a resisting opponent. This is a topic very central in traditional martial arts, that they do a lot of what they call forms or katas. And what that means is they do like a choreographed combat. And this camp from Matt, he tried to implement the idea of a training with alive opponents, mainly what boxing does, kickboxing, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu and all that. They do that. So he incorporated all this sport-like aspect of training for self-defense also, because you could his idea behind that is that you can train for self-defense with a lot of protection. You can do the same type of fighting, so you don't have to simulate a fight. So this grabbed me right away. So I started training under him, and I thought this idea of aliveness was very, very interesting. So when I finished school, I started doing a documentary on the topic.
Oh.
And
where did you go to school, Pavel?
Here in Chile, we had the national film school.
Okay.
And so I had to. They hold a couple of camps, training camps during the year in the United States. So I went to one. And
what year? What year is this?
This was 2005.
Okay.
So
I think I see where this is going. This is good.
So I grabbed my camera, I grabbed my bag, and I wanted to train. I wanted to shoot, and I wanted to meet Matt personally also. And at the same time, I was trying to my fitness was very low. my strength and conditioning wasn't that high. So I started investigating a lot. And so in this similar pathway, I bumped into CrossFit.com. I started doing some WODs there.
You remember where you were when you bumped into CrossFit.com? Were you sitting in front of a computer in Chile, in Santiago?
Yeah.
Prior to going to Portland to start the movie.
Right.
Okay. Wow, that's early, dude.
Yeah.
That's early.
Yeah, you didn't have YouTube. You and main site, you didn't even have, like, you had to download links and pictures, and that was it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so, people remember this. This isn't that long ago. There was no YouTube.
No high-res photos or videos.
If you wanted a video, he probably had to wait an hour to download it and watch it. I'm not even joking. You would load it, and then you'd go take a dump or go make dinner and come back. And if like something sometimes you would wait an hour and it'd be fully uploaded, and then it would go away. You'd be like,
what? At 99.
Yeah. You'd be like, what? Or you'd watch the video and it was like 7 seconds long of the something you can't even figure out what it is. Yeah, that's crazy. You're old school, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah, and so I would see the workouts, and I would just pick and choose the ones I liked.
Yeah. You remember what you would choose? And would you see stuff like thruster or snatch and be like having to like search the world to figure out what those were?
Yeah, I saw the word clean. I didn't know what the hell was that.
Yeah.
So I did mostly body weight and like a lot of running and a lot of body weight stuff.
A lot of Cindy.
A lot of dumbbells.
A lot of Murph stuff, like do Murph too many times.
Right.
Yep.
And so, parentheses, when I did my first workout, it was Mary.
Oh, wow.
And Mary, you guys know Mary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't Mary Cindy all just for tough guys? It's like the pistol one.
Yeah, handstand push-ups.
Yeah, Mary's crazy. Yeah.
So the odd thing is I could do the 3 movements RX'd. And it had a handstand push-up, it had pistols, and it had pull-ups. And I only did 3 rounds in those 20 minutes.
Wow. Yeah.
And it beat me. It beat me like a week. So, while this all is going on, I wanted to learn more about CrossFit. So I looked up, and there was just a couple of affiliates around in the States, and there was one in Portland. So I said, I'm going to be there a week. I'm going to train there for a week, and I'm going to shoot my documentary. And well, I got there, CrossFit Portland. They were one of the first.
I think that may have been the first. What was that guy's name again? If you say his name, I'll remember it.
Scott Hagness. Scotty.
Oh,
Scotty
no, I don't
Hagness.
recognize it. Scott Hagness?
Yeah.
Scott
He was
That was in 2005?
That was in 2005, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it had, there could have only been like maybe 3 affiliates then, I bet.
Right. So I trained there for a week. I saw the class as well. Obviously, he already had a lot of knowledge, and I experimented a true class, a true CrossFit class. Before that, I would just look at the WOD, warm up a little. Yeah, that's him.
Oh wow!
And
wow.
and I would go at it. Yeah, very, very nice guy. Very nice guy. Very cool dude.
Wow. Is that recent right there?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah,
and he looks the same.
As a person that popped up.
Yeah, crazy. I wonder if he still does he owns CrossFit Portland?
It looks like he does, according to the Internet of Things.
Crazy.
Yeah. So when I started training there, well, he asked me a lot of stuff. He wanted to know about me because I was coming from Chile and all that. We started talking, and I told him I would love to do more of this. So he said, you know, man, you should do it right now. I'm going to give you a contact, write an email, and go from there. So the email was from for Tony Buddy.
Yeah. God,
And,
CrossFit spread like a virus. You
Yep.
had a visitor from Chile. They caught the disease and took it home with them. Crazy. It's so crazy.
So I wrote to him, and we started emailing back and forth, and he said, well, this is what you should do. You start training, do the program like it's supposed to be done. 3 days on, 1 day off. Start reading. He started sending some articles from the journal. I started downloading more stuff. And that's where I think I did that like for around 6 months. And then he advised me to start taking on personal training, like teaching others. And he said, well, we have now the option for affiliate. So if you want to have an affiliate, just let me know.
What year was that? 2006?
Yeah, that was 2006.
Did you start real quick? Did you finish the documentary?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
It's called Aliveness.
Aliveness. Is it in Spanish?
It's in Spanish and in English also. We didn't have the fortune of doing a lot of distribution, but but it's out there.
Is it on YouTube?
No. Just old school analog. I used to have it on DVD.
Pavel, why don't you upload it?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about it.
Okay, yeah, do it. Just upload it onto YouTube. Let people see it.
So
let me know if you need help. I know how to push a button or two.
Thanks.
I'm the last guy you want help.
I found this post actually of you posting about it on CrossFit discussion board in 2008.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey guys, I've just uploaded the trailer of the documentary I shot on aliveness and martial arts. I want to thank especially Matt Thornton, Mike and Rebecca Sweeney, Carl Tanswell, and Luis Gutierrez. Oh shit.
Do you see what are you shitting?
Luis Gutierrez, someone recommended I have that guy on the podcast. They said he's an amazing, he's done amazing stuff with kids in the realm of jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Someone just recommended him to me. That's nuts. And obviously the rest of the athletes present all from the Straight Blast Gym International. Comments are welcome. Oh, David Wood. You think that's the David Wood?
But look at what it says. Please post whether the link is work, family safe or not.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was before OnlyFans thirst traps and stuff
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Instagram. You don't know what you're gonna get.
I wonder if that's the David Wood.
The one from our chat.
Yeah.
Because
No. There's a
there's a David Wood in the chat too, I think.
there's a guy. Anyway. Okay. Sorry. Okay. We digress, Pavel. Okay. So
Alright.
so he said.
You
So he
should
says-
have Luis. You should have Luis.
Yeah.
He created a program called Play as the Way for martial arts and for kids.
Okay. Yeah. He came highly. The same guy who recommended Adam Kramer to me also recommended Luis Gutierrez. Okay. Is he in the States or is he down where you're
Yeah.
at? He's in
Yeah,
the
I think
States.
he's from Florida.
Okay. Oh, that would make sense. Okay, so Tony says to you, "Hey, you should open an affiliate and teach people."
Right. I only had a space, a backyard in my house. He says, no problem, start teaching people. And then between Tony, I think he went more to the media side.
Yeah.
And Nicole grabbed on the affiliate department. So
Yeah,
I
for people who
continued
don't know,
speaking to her.
Nicole used to run the affiliate department. That's right.
Yep. And then, well, we affiliated on April 1st, 2006. Back then, you could use
You might
name
be
of
the
the
oldest
countries.
affiliate in the world. You might be older than CrossFit New York. You might be the oldest affiliate open right now. You got to be in the top 5. That's crazy.
For sure, top 5, if not the whole.
Yeah, and back then you can choose the name of the country.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I know. Now you couldn't even choose Santiago. Now you
No.
couldn't even choose the city. Yeah.
Crazy.
But I didn't want to go that route. I
Yeah.
knew there was something.
Oh, you did good. You did good.
Yeah.
You got a good one. Sorry, what were you gonna say? You didn't want to go that route because why?
Yeah, because I knew the wave was coming.
Yeah, you
So,
did. You did.
Yeah. Especially in our countries, because our countries are not very physical in the sports aspect. It's very what you do in PE and in high school and school. It's not very well thought. It's everything leans toward playing soccer. And people started being more curious around other things, martial arts or running, doing some biking, hiking. So at that time, it was a good time to bring something, a fresh air.
Are you
Something-
married?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some lady in the comments says, "How tall is he? Does he like long wads on the beach?" I'm like, I mean, and she's wearing a bathing suit, Audrey, and she lives in Australia. God, I mean, that is okay. He's married. Easy. Settle down, everyone. Long wads on the beach. That's a great line.
That is a great line. Good job, Audrey.
That's a common. I mean, sorry if you don't, if this is obvious to you, but that's like a common theme in the States, right? The romantic line. Do you like long walks on the beach? Do you like long wads on the beach? Very clever. Okay, so you knew it was going to take off, and so you went with CrossFit Santiago.
Right. And I started equipment, buying a little bit of equipment. I put up a pull-up bar in the backyard. And I had students for jiu-jitsu and MMA. So I started training them on CrossFit. Very good results. We started going to tournaments. We did well, and we knew the only different thing was that we were training better our strength and conditioning. So it
Was it kind of like something you guys laughed about and whispered too? Like that guy was better than me, but man, my 5-minute Fran is really paying off.
Kinda.
Yeah.
We had the secret.
Yeah. You know, that
So-
happened with Garth Taylor. You're familiar with that story?
No.
He's a guy, an amazing jiu-jitsu practitioner. Kept going, went to South America a few times, went to Brazil, kept taking second place. Met Greg Glassman in 2003 or 4. Greg got him, into doing Metcons with 500-pound deadlifts, and he went down there and ended up becoming the first white guy ever to win the Brazilian heavyweight champion of the world.
Awesome.
In Brazil, and I think he maybe won it in 3 belts, maybe like a purple, brown, and a black or something. But yeah, and he said, yeah, as soon as I started doing, you're doing a burpees and 500-pound deadlift combo, and it changes your whole. I mean, he's a massive man. This guy's a 300-pound man, but yeah, changed his shit. And
no, and the other thing that blew our minds was
Yeah.
when we saw the Coach Glassman's video with BJ Penn and the fight gone bad story, you know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right. I mean, tons of people. We met this attorney one time. He was the head attorney for a big hospital here in the States called St. Jude. He said in 20 years he was a karate guy or taekwondo, I can't remember. In 20 years he had never won a tournament, and he started CrossFit. And at 50 years old, he just starts dominating, just from incorporating CrossFit.
And at that time, nobody was doing the stuff like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could do your strength cycles and go running and jump rope and all that for mixed martial arts, but nobody was mixing it like what CrossFit did at that time.
Yeah, crazy. And now everyone is, right? All the best guys are, whether they know it or not. They're like, I mean, when you watch the UFC like highlight stuff, it's like, yeah, they're doing CrossFit. Like you just see it.
It's so common now.
They don't even know it too, because they take it for granted, right? Like if you've only been around 5 or 10 years, if you're a 20-year-old dude and you just start, you probably don't even know that just 10 years earlier this shit wasn't around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
even
and a
the
couple
squatting
years
below
later,
parallel, even the squatting below parallel, right? I mean, 15 years
That's
ago,
right.
you get thrown in jail for that. Audrey Fraser, for the other Audrey, 551. Oh yeah, you liked her line. This is one Audrey. This girl likes the other girl's line hitting on you, so she gave you $5. It's what a great world we live in. I made $5 from one Audrey to another Audrey. Yeah, it was a brilliant line. Do you like long wads on the beach? Thank you.
Oh my God.
I think half my audience is wannabe stand-up comics like myself.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, and someone said, "Oh my God, his daughter's watching." No hitting on this guy.
His daughter said that.
Oh, that is his daughter.
Yeah, Pavel's daughter.
Paula.
Great, Paula and Pavel. Sorry, Paula, your husband. Your father probably gets hit on a lot. You're used to it. And did you affiliate your backyard?
Yeah.
You did. And how much was that?
It was $150.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be 500 back then, wasn't it?
No, I think at the time it was 150, and like a year
he's
later.
telling me shit I didn't even know. I didn't even know it was ever 150. That's crazy.
That was the early grandfather rate.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and I think.
And you just sent 2 bags of weed from Chile, and you were good to go.
Oh, someone's
2
payment
guns.
showed up.
Yeah. Oh, Chile. Yeah, Chile's payment showed up.
Awesome.
And
Yeah,
was that a lot of
amazing.
money?
No.
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 What is your affiliate fee today? Is it still? Are you still at 150?
They told me that they would never raise it.
Uh-huh.
They told me right away.
Yeah.
And after our 10-year mark, they waived it.
They said, "Hey, you made it 10 years. You're in for life."
Oh, that's
Dude,
awesome.
what a great. Was that under Greg?
Yeah.
God, what a fucking good dude. God, he should have kept collecting. That could have been a raise for me. I cannot believe it.
$150 more a year.
Yeah, that's crazy. How did that happen? Kathy called you one day, or Greg called you?
No, it was an email. I think it was Kathy. Yeah.
Hey, Pavel, congratulations on 10-year. You'll no longer be paying affiliate fees.
Yeah, it was something like that. They told me not to talk much about it.
Oh, sorry. Well, shit. I mean, dude. I mean, anyone who's gonna bitch about that. I mean,
yeah, well earned. 10 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Rock and roll.
So if you prepare a clip, don't be that one.
Okay, I won't be. And it's beautiful though.
Scratch that from the record.
And to this day, are you still waived?
Yeah.
Oh, that gives me so much faith in the new team. God, that makes me so happy.
They
to hear
send
that.
they send me the contract every year.
Yeah.
And I just sign it.
God, what good fucking people. That whoever's over there doing that, that's great shit. Good job. God, that makes me so happy. How many gyms are there in Chile? Are there more than 10?
Yeah, I think there's more than 10. It's been difficult, because sometimes the exchange rate and now it's maybe $3,000 or $4,000, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But now you have the option to pay it monthly, and COVID did a lot of damage here also.
You guys did that? Chile did COVID? Your country did that? Damn.
We
How do
follow.
they do that to those countries? I just don't understand how those leaders do that to those people, because there's enough shit going on there, right?
They got a Los Angeles too, dude. That's what happened.
Oh my goodness. I'm
They
sorry.
try to copy. They try to copy.
Is that really what they do? They just try to copy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
So they yeah, that's another whole thing.
I just always suspect that countries like that just didn't do it. They were just like, fuck you. We got enough fucking shit going on here. We're not doing that one. We pass.
Well, everything now is pretty global with the internet and all that. So it's news spread fast. Fear spreads fast also. So,
Yeah. And did they enforce? So what happened to you guys, if you don't mind going off the track here a second? Did you actually have to close down? Can you just pay someone off there?
No,
You can't.
not here in Chile.
No.
Not here in Chile.
No.
Yeah, there's other countries in South America. They're very loose on that side, and you can corrupt authorities and all that.
Yeah.
But Chile's pretty straightforward in that sense. At least that's what it seems.
How long did they make you stay closed?
Well, I saw the interview with Hali from CrossFit New York.
Uh-huh.
And it was pretty much the same.
Okay.
It was pretty much the same.
Okay. So close down, but those who want to still train, we'll figure out a way for you.
Yeah.
Hey, did it screw the economy in Chile like it did in the United States? Is all your shit all just messed up still?
Yeah, everybody is paying debt now.
Yeah, that's the way it is here too. What a mess.
Yeah.
God, it's so. Part of me is kind of happy, right? Like that misery loves company, and another part of me is like, how could that? How could there be just dumb people everywhere? How could there just not, especially CrossFitters? It's like how did they get sucked into it? But for the most part, the stories do mostly sound like yours and Hadi's. That most of the gyms figured out a way. Like, hey, they knew. Like, hey, we need to keep moving, stay in our group, keep supporting each other to eat right. How many times have you moved? You were in your backyard. How many clients did you max out in your backyard with?
Maybe it was like 20 people. I was messing up everything in the house. So we had to leave.
Yeah. Basically, they were ruining your bathroom.
One damn bathroom.
They destroyed your bathroom.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it, that it was pretty much them, my students, that said, hey, we got to go somewhere else.
Mm.
And
that's an international story too, right? That's the story you hear from all the countries. It's crazy how all the people who do CrossFit they have these common threads.
So now we're in our 4th location. I think it's the one the one we've been the longest also. We've been here for almost 7 years. And we're pretty happy here. So,
and it's huge. Yeah. You have 30-foot ceilings, 10 meters.
Yeah. Yeah, and it has 4 floors, and I live in the 4th floor, and almost like a penthouse.
Wow, above the place. Oh,
right.
So I just typed in 1,000 square meters. So you have an 11,000 square foot gym for those people in the United States. That's massive.
Yeah, that's huge.
So you live above that place.
Right.
Oh wow, dude.
It was a dream. Every time I saw Mike Bergener's videos, it was a dream of me, like having a garage like that.
Yeah. Hey, how is the building? Santiago got smashed hard with an earthquake many years ago. When I remember flying into Santiago and the airport was just wrecked.
Yeah, it was 2010.
Very similar to California. You guys are just on a bunch of faults, right?
Right, and we have earthquakes, pretty hard ones, every couple of years.
I was doing a show one time here, sitting in this chair, and all my shit started shaking. Hey, Pavel, how did your English get so good? Where did you learn English? You don't even have an accent.
I lived 6 years in California when I was a
Where?
kid in Stockton.
Wow.
The
Stockton?
champs
Wow.
town.
Wow.
So you're right up the
Mhm.
road from me.
How did that
Yeah.
happen? How old were you when you moved to Stockton?
I was 6 years old, 5 years old.
Did you do martial arts there?
No, no, just regular sports, just PE and all that.
And why did your family move to? Did you come here with your mom and dad?
Well, Chile, as in South America, uh, we've suffered historically with military overthrowing the governments. So in Chile, they suffered an overthrowing in 1973. I was
And what
born
year
in
were you
19.
born?
I was in 76.
Okay.
So many people were exiled. Many people were disappeared, and well, you had two choices. You either were with the military or you either left. So uh, almost all my dad's family left to first to Mexico, and that's where my father met my mom, and
Is she
my
Mexican or is she she's Chilean?
she's Mexican,
Mexican. Okay.
and my grandfather was separated from my grandmother, so he left to the United States, and my grandmother went to Mexico. So then we would do like trips, and when my father was out of work in Mexico, we would go to the States, and he tried to work there, and we worked there for a couple of years. He stayed there.
And your mom too.
Yeah, and my sister were four.
And did you guys get legal access into the United States, or you guys just snuck
Yeah.
across? You got legal
Yeah,
access.
because my grandfather, because he was politically exiled, he got
right.
like residence pretty quick.
Yeah.
So he could bring more family every now and then.
What an awesome. And then why did you guys go back to Chile?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I had family do that too, by the way. I had family basically escape out of Lebanon, a lot of family, Beirut, and then end up going back. And I part of me like doesn't understand it.
Well, my father and most of my that side of the family was very political. So the government was running the country. They ran the country for 17 years.
The military guys.
Right. So many people that left Chile, I think psychologically they felt a lot of guilt, like to leaving everything behind.
Right. I can see that.
And leaving your friends and leaving your other family members. And since that side of my family was very political, they wanted to fight against this military. Mm-hmm. So many people came back, not just from the U.S., from Mexico, from Europe, a lot of countries from South America that they were also exiled there, came back, and they started doing a lot of political pressing for the government to leave. And in 1989, it was almost forced an election for the military to stay or to leave. And the people that wanted the military to leave won by a lot of margin. So it was pretty clear that they have to go.
Wow. And they left.
And they left, and that's when everybody started coming back.
And is that the government that's in power now?
Now it's every 4 years there's a new election for president. So since then it's been changing. It's been going pretty much a little bit left, a little bit right, to the center. So it's been playing on that.
Is Chile considered a socialist country?
Now we have a left side president, but I wouldn't say it's a socialist country. I would say it's pretty neoliberal. how they call it, pretty capitalist.
Okay.
So it's not extreme. It's not extreme.
Okay. Do you think when you look over here at the United States, does it look like it's extreme to you? When you see, just from what you see from in here?
When I some states, I think they're very much like California. I think they do stuff pretty much like they do the left here in Chile.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
like Canada,
Mm-hmm.
or like Australia.
I mean, we have a decline in population in every major liberal run city in this country. And it's so odd, like all of them, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, San Francisco. We're having a mass exodus out of our liberal cities. And the reason why is because of violence and crime. And the reason why we have violence and crime is because of this, because of socialism, because of what it's done. It's made it impossible to fucking make a living there. And so they're they're tearing down the top to try to help the bottom. And it doesn't work that way, right? They cut down the tree because there's fruit that's too high. It's like, that doesn't even make sense, right? And now no one has fruit. It's like, now there's not even fruit from the top to fall down for the people on the bottom to eat. I mean, it's a disaster. But there are people here that in California, we have a shitload of foreigners, right? And I've met a lot of people from Brazil and Venezuela, and they have like serious concerns of what they see going on here. So that's where I was kind of going with that. Like, do you see stuff happening in the United States and you're like, guys, don't do that. That doesn't, I mean, another example is you see Canada, people in the Canada and UK, they used to make fun of our healthcare, right? Because they have free healthcare, but now they're waiting 6 months or 2 years to have their cancer addressed. And by the time it gets addressed, they're dead. Whereas in our society, it's not like that. You wait 6 days, right? So it's a trippy time. And I always wonder what the perspective is for you guys looking at the United States going through what we're going through.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as you describe it for those like California and those other states that are similar.
That's how it is in Chile.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. Are there enclaves or pockets that aren't like that? Like in California, like there's a city called Newport, like where all the fucking rich fucking people live, right? And they don't got that problem. They don't have, or just up the street from me, there's a city called Los Gatos or Palo Alto. They don't have any of those problems that the rest of California is having. Like they don't have like crime or robbery or homelessness or needles on the streets. Do they have that in Chile? There's like pockets that are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I like to hear that. I want someone to be thriving. I want someone to be thriving. I mean,
this map
good.
that I brought up is interesting. Kind of goes along with the story of Chile, like how people left because of the military having control and then coming back. And this is what we saw just from 2021 to 2022 in the U.S. The states that are in red had people leaving them, so they saw a decline for the first time in population. And the states that are in blue saw an increase in population. And you could see the more quote unquote red states tend to have a much larger population as people are fleeing a lot of the democratic cities in moving. And so this is the biggest shift that we've seen in the United States of people switching states. Yeah,
that's crazy. And that makes if you see that, they're just leaving California and New York and Oregon, all the places, Michigan.
Yeah, because like you said, it's more of a shithole unless you have an income of increase, over 500K a year. Right. And then you could go insulate yourself in these small pockets where you dictate, but you don't have to deal with any of the consequences.
How many members are at your gym, Pavel?
I would say around 250, 300.
Holy cow.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Wow.
Congratulations.
When you hear that, is when you hear that number, is that good? Is that as good as you were prior to the pandemic?
Yeah, it was the only thing I've seen, and I think it's because of the economy, is that people they pause their memberships a little bit more. Maybe they train 3 months and they stop for a month and like that. So there's less continuity. But yeah, we're working hard to do our best with our coaches, and we've always our students are our first priority. So we want them to have results. We want them to thrive. So I think, and since we've been here for a lot of years, a lot of old students come back after a couple of months, even if they're absent. So that's been good. That's been good, and we're happy. We're happy, patient, but we still want more. I mean, there's a lot of room to improve.
16 years. So you went from basically a young man to just a middle-aged man. Has your perspective on CrossFit changed from being a tool to make you the greatest maybe fighter that exists to transform? Like I noticed on your Instagram, you guys put a premium on transformation now. Like has your perspective like, wow, because when I came into CrossFit, it was like, wow, this could make me the fittest person in the world. And now it's like, it's easily 51%. Holy shit, this thing could save people's lives. Like Greg said, we have the cure for the world's most vexing problem.
Yeah, it shifted. At first. It was fun to see the athletes, PRs and all that. It was incredible what the feats that people have.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ones that were more loyal, the more important in the sense of saving their health, their physical and mental health, were the people that were non-athletes. So yeah, that's mainly our community now. We the first years we had a lot of competitors. We still have some, but our main focus is the general population, whoever wants to have a better health, train a little bit harder, learn about their body. Yeah, it has evolved a lot. And especially, I would say the tipping point was again when Greg Glassman and the media department started focusing more on the living room, on the couch, on the elder, and I think that was something that it was important for us to understand what our mission was. Also, make it a little bit more clear that fine leadership. I think that was crucial for us to continue pursuing what might be probably the most important thing you can do for a person.
Do you have people that have lost 100 pounds at your gym?
Yeah. We have
in the 15 years. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Is CrossFit growing? Please tell me. Yeah, tell me.
You want me to tell you the first time I met Coach?
Yeah, that would be great. Yes, and the second time.
So around 2006, we affiliated, and there was no other affiliate in South America until like 2 years after. It was CrossFit Peru.
Nowhere in South America for 2 years. Wow.
So we started chatting with Jaime from CrossFit Peru, and then CrossFit Brazil started. They applied for the name of the country. They were the last ones. So when we were like 4 affiliates already in South America, around that time, the level 1 began. So that's when we started pushing hard so we could bring the L1 team for the first L1 in South America. And Jaime did a lot of work towards that, and that's where we met Coach in Lima. I think it was 2008, and that was the first L1 with the staff was Dave Castro, Maggie Dave, and Pat Sherwood.
Wow. And Greg was there too, right?
Yeah, he came down.
Yeah, I heard some stories about driving to the airport. You know that story?
No.
Okay, I'll tell it after. Go ahead.
So yeah, he did his talk in the L1. He was kind enough to let me shoot that talk also.
Wow.
It was pretty much what he would always say in all the videos, but it was special for me to have that material, that it was mine.
Yeah. And you shot it on a little tape back then?
Yeah.
Yep.
A high 8, is that what they were?
Mini DV.
Yeah, mini DV. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a blast there, and they did for the games, they also did a sanctional there. The first sanctional in South America, something like that. I don't know if it was a sanctional or a regional, but it was
That
the
was in
first South
2008.
America. Yeah,
It's probably called like a sectional then or something, right?
something. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then after that L1, we started bringing a lot of L1s to Santiago, to Chile, because 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 of my English and all that. I had a great connection with Dave, and he just started organizing more and more.
You
And
kind of
we
look like
started,
him. You know what's funny is when I was looking at you, I was like, oh, I wonder if Dave like somehow. I wonder how close you guys are in the gene pool. You kind of look like him. It's a trip.
Yeah.
well, my mother's
Sure.
Mexican.
Yeah, yeah.
I was born in
And I don't
Mexico
trust
also.
anyone who says they're Mexican anyway. Like that just means to me that means you could be Chilean or it
I
can
don't
mean
trust-
anything. It's like where they've all the Latins have gone up there and just mated. That's just like Mexican's just a catch-all before yeah, it's just a catch-all, I think. I mean, he doesn't look anything like his siblings. Dave?
No,
No. He no. But anyways, I digress. Okay, so you start doing a lot of L1s.
a lot of L1s. There wasn't no translator. There wasn't a translator, so I started translating the stuff. I knew the material by memory.
Crazy.
Because I had to repeat it so many times.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, and we started filling out these L1s, and it started to pop up. The gyms started to pop up in South America, especially in Brazil and in Argentina. They're huge now compared to
Yeah.
us, and compared to Peru, compared to Colombia. Argentina and Brazil are huge.
They would come to Santiago, the Brazilians and the Argentinians, to take their L1 in the early days.
Right.
Yeah, that's so cool. And it would would Dave keep coming down there to teach the L1s, or it started becoming other people?
No, it was other people. He just came for that first one. It was mainly Pat, Lance Cantu,
Yeah, wow.
Maggie.
Lance
And
Cantu.
afterwards there was right. And afterwards we had Cherry Chan a couple of times.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
Did you ever get on the L1 team, Pavel?
I did my internship. I did my internship with a friend of mine from CrossFit Guayaquil, Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
He it was a time kind of a hectic time for me, so I did my internship and I didn't pursue it. I had to do another one. We did 4. We had the option to continue it. I didn't continue it because my second girl was going to be born around those years, and I wanted to focus more on the gym and on my community.
Fair.
And I knew because translated so many L1s, I knew what the coaches went through.
Yeah,
in regards of traveling. Many of them were single, so
it's a great job if you're single. If you have kids, it's a tough one.
right. So you had to leave your home on Thursdays, come back maybe on Monday and Tuesday. So that wouldn't be too compatible with the gym.
Right.
So
right.
it was a
And
great
kids.
opportunity working with them, though.
Yeah.
I learned so much.
Manny C. Serrano, feliz cumpleaños, Sevan, salud. I don't know what that means, but okay. Merry
Cheers.
Christmas. Oh, cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Happy birthday and cheers.
Happy birthday. All right. Thank you. My own personal translator. What was the second time you met Greg?
At the 10-year affiliate gathering in Whistler in Canada.
You were there for that?
Yeah. This is the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was an awesome experience because we got to meet all the old schools from way back in different countries, Europe, United States, from Canada, from Australia. I think there was like 250 affiliates, something like that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, and we had a blast. We trained. I think we had the first dose of Greg Glassman's bucket
Yep.
discourse.
The 5 buckets of death. Yeah.
So that was amazing to hear it live.
What
And
do you what do you think? Is there a difference between the affiliate owners outside the U.S. and the affiliate owners in the U.S.? Did you think that? Yeah. Did you notice anything striking to you?
I think in general, they're more prepared on the business side of things.
Okay.
So that was one of my flaws, and one of the flaws of all the old school coaches that I know here in the region. That we were coaches, so we weren't businessmen. And I think the Americans are more in tune with the idea of the business. So while we were figuring everything out, and to that you have to add all the complex different cultures that we have in terms of a relationship between the business and the client, and all that is very different in every country around here. So that was something we had to fine tune, and incurring in a lot of missteps. So we've learned the hard way that we have to have a business.
Did you use any mentoring programs?
Not officially, but I studied a lot. I
You did,
studied a
okay.
lot. I read a lot, and but the thing is, yeah, when that concept of excellence brings money, that always I had that very close to me as a guiding pole. So everything else are tactics, but the strategy was that.
You know Greg's a libertarian. It's like hands off. Let the best rise to the top. And it's interesting because that's where I see like affiliates kind of vary in their understanding of what CrossFit is, because it's a fitness program, it's a lifestyle methodology, it's a cure for the world's most vexing problem. It's also a small business miracle in the sense that the barrier of entry is so low, and that the mothership is so hands off. And yet you do pay, people do pay an affiliation fee. Have you ever thought about de-affiliating? Have you ever thought about getting away from the name?
No, never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Not even crossed my mind.
Awesome. Perfect. Love hearing that.
It's we're here because we have a mission,
Mm-hmm.
and we're here because we're thankful,
Mm-hmm.
and we will always be. So no matter what happens, we're gonna try to stay on track.
And when you say thankful for
Greg and for all the original team, for sharing this to the world. I mean, this as we said before, everybody's training like this now, but there was a time that it wasn't like that, and maybe we don't know when would this time would arrive if CrossFit wasn't created.
what is it to you? When you say this, what is CrossFit to you, to Pavel?
Well, for me, I always try to, whatever I do and spend my time on, I want it to be valuable. So it's a journey. It's a way of living also. For me, either coaching class or training it's my Tao. It's my way. And just as with martial arts, it's the same thing, because you're doing something that goes beyond the physical realm. So you're being social, you're creating community, you're developing people in their health and their fitness. So you're you're leading also. So that's a very fulfilling responsibility to have. And I do it with myself. I do it with my family. I want it incorporate that. I want to inject that also to the community.
In 2006, when you were having these exchanges with Tony Buddy back and forth, and you were starting the CrossFit gym in your backyard, were you married yet?
No, I separated from my first couple.
Mm-hmm.
I had a daughter with her, Paula, who's the one that's writing.
Okay.
And no, I was starting a new relationship, and then I got married with Connie, and we had two lovely girls after that.
Wow. And what does she say? What did your mom and dad, and what did your wife, fiance, what did she say about you starting to like devote all your time to this lifestyle, this CrossFit thing?
Well, Connie was very supportive from the start. She knew that I this was one of my passions. She knew that being a filmmaker and an artist is tough, so it doesn't promise much. No, yeah, she was very supportive. She was a teacher at the time, so we could work together and make everything work out. And she wasn't really into it, so when she met Coach, she didn't give the importance everybody would give it. but afterwards, she knew. After a couple of years, when she saw everything was getting huge and all that, and she was like, "Oh, I met the founder."
Awesome. What about a second gym, Pavel? How come you've never opened a second gym? 16 years, or have you?
Yeah, no, I haven't, because I've tried to stay. I always see what we can improve here. So so there's always something. There's always an obstacle. There's always something to learn, and I try to perfect everything. So maybe sometime in the future, but now it's my whole attention is here. I wanted to come back from all the pandemic and stand firm again. After that happens, maybe I'll pursue something with film again, something just for my own sake, something for my own selflessness. Uh, but yeah, that's been my focus. I don't ambition having a 5 gyms or anything like that. I want to provide to the people that work with me, and to my family, and to do a stable business, and maybe pursue some more another challenge that might be doing more film and stuff.
When you see what HQ is doing and what they've done in the past, the company used to be really media heavy, right? And used to have a pretty strong presence with media. Is there anything you want from HQ? Craig Howard, has kind of famously said about a year ago, "Hey, all we ask for you is just don't mess up the brand, and we can handle the rest." Is there any suggestions you have, or any thoughts you have, or feelings about what you would like to see the mothership, how you'd like to see them direct their energy?
Well, one of the things that they started doing, and it was when Glassman was still leading, it was more material in Spanish for a Spanish community, because unlike Mexico, they're very close to you guys, or Central America, and they're very close to the United States. They're very bilingual. So one of the difficulties here is that not many people speak English. So I know most of the coaches and the flow masters and the trainers of L1 that are from our community, from Latin America, and they're pushing hard, bringing out material in our own language. So that's something I would love to see more. And I know that every year since maybe 2016, 17, it's been growing a little bit. So maybe the next step would be to have the L3 completely in Spanish. I don't
Oh,
know.
that they don't have that yet in Spanish?
No,
Okay.
no. So I would love to see that, to see the testimonials, to see there's two Instagrams that are very huge in our community. Is CrossFit Latam and CrossFit España, CrossFit Spain. And that would and they bring out a lot of material, but I would love to see more. That would be it, and everything else, as Craig said.
You know, it's kind of interesting. Someone in the comments just mentioned this. They said it's crazy that the DEI board isn't doing better at creating bilingual content. Yeah. So I just would like to make a suggestion to Don Fall now and anyone at HQ who's listening. Why don't you just get rid of the entire DEI board? Get rid of why don't you get rid of that? Why don't you get rid of all the anyone who's not doing anything to push forward real inclusivity, which would be to fucking translate everything into Spanish. I wonder how many Spanish speakers are there on the planet. How many Spanish speakers are there in South? It's you either speak Portuguese or Spanish in South America, right? Every country speaks Spanish except Brazil.
Right.
Yeah, it's like fuck. It's a no-brainer. God, it's crazy. It's crazy. How about hiring someone because they speak Spanish and not because of the genitalia they want in their mouth? Just a thought. Formally, Spanish is the official language of 20 countries and one independent territory: Argentina, Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Equatorial Guinea. Hey, what about what's happening in El Salvador? Are you watching that?
Yeah.
You paying attention to that?
I've seen some stuff. Yeah.
That's some wild shit that they're doing down there.
Yeah.
I wonder if the numbers are true. They said that they went from the most murders per capita on the entire planet Earth to they haven't had a murder in the country in 300 days, and they've arrested 2% of their population. I mean, the videos look terrifying, don't they?
Yeah. And they're also doing it like propaganda also.
Yeah, like, hey, we're safe now. Come visit. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. And they're saying the government has like the president has a 90% approval rating. Well, I guess all the people
They're
who
all in
hate him
jail.
are arrested. They're all in jail.
You don't have another choice. Straight to jail.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't know. It feels like at some point that's going to have to happen in the United States too. Like they're going to have to collect all the violent people and put them in Nevada. Have you ever been to Nevada?
No.
Yeah, they need to build a fence around it. That's where we keep the aliens and the gamblers. And they need to build a fence around that and throw all the drug addicts in there.
Oh my goodness,
it's crazy. Is drugs a big problem in Chile? Do you guys have like a fentanyl? Yeah,
it started to be a problem because there's a lot of immigration in the region. Mm-hmm. So probably
from where? From where?
From Venezuela, from Colombia.
Okay.
From Peru.
Oh, that makes sense. Venezuelans escaping the craziness. Yeah.
And you could say that maybe Chile in South America is one of the more stable countries since 30 years. So
and great weather, right? It's like California. There's cities where you could live outside, right? And for 300 days of the year, it's perfect.
But I think it's developing. I see it's developing, not to the direction we want. But it's a complex problem.
Yeah. Don't do drugs. And I never thought. I guess I'm old now, but like it's really stupid, and it's gonna fuck up your life. Thank you. That's the end of that. What do you see? What do you see? So going back to what you'd like to see from HQ, more translation in Spanish, and that means in everything, visual media, videos. Obviously, you said the L3. That I like the way you said the L3 because that seems like a bare minimum. You're not like, hey, translate all the fucking games documentaries into Spanish. It's like, no, give us more tools so that we can be better at providing the cure for the world's most vexing problem.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people willing to help also. Valuable people. Like now there's a lot of trainers in the region. There are flow masters, there are L1 trainers, L2 trainers, and yeah, we have a good army to battle that.
Pavel, You hear these stories in the United States where affiliate owners are like working with the like the military or the government, or like Matt has a program with the Air Force and with fire
department.
fire departments in the area. Do you do any of that? Chris Cooper had that program with autistic kids, just people who see the value. Matt Schellendecker had the program with instead of sending kids to juvenile hall, they have an option of going to a gym. Do you have any programs like that?
We're beginning with the firefighters. As an anecdote, like 4 months ago, the property right beside us burned. So we got to see in first line of action what the firefighters, their shapes and their fitness level, and it was very, very poor. So I contact like the commander, and we're gonna begin something with that. But mainly we do CrossFit Kids, we do CrossFit Teens, we do plus 45, plus 50. Those are more specialized programs that we do besides the CrossFit for the general public.
But nothing integrated with you don't do anything integrated with the government?
No.
I mean, I like this idea of, and probably Greg would not like this idea, and I don't blame him, but I like this idea of the government or anyone investing money into CrossFit gyms, because I see that as just a win-win for everyone, right? So you have this little building in the middle of your town, and everything that's invested in it, I don't know what the magnification is, but it's a super magnifier of it, right? So if the local hospital bought 10 memberships for their doctors, that would make 10 better doctors. If the local fire department were to build 10, and then that means that the people would get better care, right? And then that means that CrossFit gym would thrive. And that means that those 10 people would be better examples for other people in the world to stay and look healthy. I just see it always as a win to just give money and resources to a CrossFit gym. And you don't have to give the money directly. You can just be a fire department that says, okay, we're going to invest 10 memberships for firefighters. We're the public school system. We're going to buy 10 memberships for school teachers. It's just I don't see one downside. It's a magnification in every way. I wish communities saw that. It's like, it's better than, people are going to hate this. It's better than giving to your church, to your Sierra Club, to your fucking Greenpeace, whatever you're giving your money to. You'd be better off just giving money to a CrossFit gym. I believe that wholeheartedly.
The thing is that here and in a lot of countries in South America, they're very way behind on these ideas. In the sense, I'm thinking of especially the governments and the politicians, because for one thing, the Ministry of Health, they're still recommended a high carb diet.
Wow. Well, we got that shit here too. We got that shit here too.
Yeah.
And for other thing, people, I mean, the authorities tell people just go run yourself for hours. That's the recommendation.
They tell us just to take medication, so at least they're telling you to run. That's good. It's one step in the right direction.
Right. So not even the authorities know what the path is, because they're not interested in that. They're interested in votes. They're interested in money. It would be awesome, but all the things that we do, the birth of what we do comes from us. So yeah.
I wanted to show you, we are our admiral, the 17th Assistant Secretary for Health in the United States is a man named Admiral Rachel Levine. Have you ever seen our health secretary? Are you on? I'll show you a picture of our health secretary.
Do you want me to bring it up, or you got it?
Oh, I got it here. This is our health secretary in the United States. This should make you feel better. This is and his primary focus is allowing people to do sex change operations, not to eat low carb and exercise. That's the primary focus of our admirals.
We're getting after it out here. Getting after it.
And in all seriousness too, if you do have a mental health issue, there's no better place to start than a CrossFit gym. You're going to be surrounded by good people. Don't think for a second that most of us aren't exercising to help deal with our mental health. I mean, we're self-medicating on the rower, right? And being around friends and trying to eat right. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I just so you know, though, it is, I guess the thing that we have here is the CrossFit community is so massive here. I mean, it's still a drop in the bucket, but it's massive still. You can go everywhere and find a CrossFitter, that we do have that support. So you don't feel, you don't feel crazy. I mean, they'll want to say, hey, if you say to someone, hey, if you just cut out the sugar, I mean, we had Josh Bridges on here yesterday. He said he had such bad anxiety throughout his games competition years. I'd never heard him say this, that he thought he was going to die all the time on a regular basis.
That was crazy.
And he switched to fucking carnivore diet, and that anxiety went away. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer that everyone should be, the government. Well, I don't know if the government, but everyone should be sharing that message of tinkering with what they're putting in their mouth. Sean Sullivan, no, Sevan, the government would ruin it. You're probably right. I know. I'm sorry for even mentioning it. You're right. I know the government would ruin it. You're right. Kazavion Joiner, there's a ton of 18-year-olds who are transitioning where I'm at in the military, and they're having the U.S. government pay for it. Man. You see the gym getting bigger and better? You see upward and onward good things in the future?
Yeah, very good things.
Yeah, me too.
We're doing more connection with the relationships we have with every one of our students.
Awesome.
We're doing a lot of social stuff, events. We're bringing more family also to train couples and their kids, and we want to impact all our surrounding. We're in a downtown Santiago, so we're in a very populated area, and and people are being, if something positive came out of the pandemic, is that people are more aware that they have to be healthy, and I think that's coming through in a lot of our minds, and people that train with us, that they know they have to be healthy. That's the first line of priority. So that's, if the pandemic brought us something out good for us, was that.
What about drop-ins? You guys allow drop-ins, and do you get drop-ins? You do.
Yeah, we have a lot.
And where are they from? Are they Americans visiting?
From all over the world.
Europeans?
Yeah, actually, yesterday we had one that saw the post of the Sevan Podcast, and he wrote he's coming like 3 days this week.
Awesome.
And he said, "Hey, I saw the post in Sevan, the Sevan Podcast Instagram, so I'm coming down 3 days."
Look at that.
Yeah,
we just did more than HQ's done in a while there.
I love it.
Bringing people into the gyms, baby.
Pavel, is there anything you would like to share? Is there anything you thought that you'd wanted to talk about when you came on? Anything in specific that we didn't cover?
No, I think we went for everything. I want to always pay due respect for Greg Glassman, for what he created. As I said on our messages, I thank you guys. I followed a lot of your works, Sevan. So
cool, thank you.
I have your DVD for Every Second Counts.
Awesome. I got a whole box of them if you ever need more.
So I'll let you know if I upload the documentary.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. How long is it?
It's 110 minutes.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Juan Peroza, I train with Pavel, and he also gives advice about food, which is not common on conventional gyms. Awesome. Yeah. You got to.
Juan lost like 65 pounds already.
Wow. Yeah, isn't that and those got to be your crowning achievements, right? Just watching people just improve their entire life. Brother, thanks for coming on. Please stay in touch. You're a gentleman of the highest order. You're such a cool dude. I'm glad to
Thanks
meet
to you, Sevan. Thanks for everything you've done. Thanks, Matt, for the invite. Have a good day. Have a good birthday, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Hey, what time is it there?
Thanks, brother.
It's 1:30 p.m.
Okay. So you're 5 hours ahead of us. All right, dude. I seriously mean that too. Those aren't empty words. You can reach out to me anytime. I don't like if you see a funny video of a dog pissing on a fire hydrant, send it to me. Like I would love to stay in contact with you. You're a cool dude.
And you guys, if you're ever in Santiago, you have to come.
Absolutely,
for sure.
We'll drive you around.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. All right.
trip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Ciao,
nice
brother.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Pavel.
Hey, cool.
That's the kind of that's how my mom wishes I would behave.
How he behaves?
Yeah, that's the Chilean Don Fall right there. Just handsome, clothes fit well
spoken,
polite, no hair on his face.
Yeah.
Now the birthday celebration begins. I was wondering if I was gonna drink today.
Are you gonna drink?
I'm gonna go to the skate park right now and rage with the boys. I'm so excited. Listen, if you're in Santa Cruz and you want to see some crazy shit, we found this new skate park. I found the world's best skate park 3 miles from my house. I can't even believe it. I just live in
How
heaven.
long has it been there for?
Forever, since 2004. I know.
What are you doing?
Call her hi.
Yo, how you getting on? Happy birthday, Sevan.
Oh, happy birthday. How are you?
It's John Clark.
Oh, what's up, brother? Good to hear from you.
Yeah, just wanted to phone in, wish you happy birthday.
Thank you. Someone call in and pretend like you're Bill Henniger and tell me you're going to outfit my whole garage.
It's in the mail.
This is Bill Henniger against mine and Katie's better judgment. We are sending you.
You're sponsored.
We're sending you a new Echo bike to throw on top of that shitty assault bike you have, and another $10,000 worth of gym shit. Thank you. Oh, geez, thank you, Bill.
What are you doing for your birthday? How are you going to celebrate later?
Dude, I swear my life is so fucking good. I'm going to do it not like different than any other day. I'm going to get off I'm so like last night I slept horribly because Avi's slept in bed with me last night and he's breathing through his mouth because he just feels like shit. So he kept me up all night. And then finally I went to his room to sleep at like 4 a.m. And then I woke up at 6 and like, I want to feel sorry for myself, but I'm so excited that I got to speak to Pavel. I was just like tripping that I'm going to get to speak to affiliate owner from Chile for 16 years.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
And then I kind of got high as a kite talking to him. I just start getting like really excited. And then now from here, I'm just going to go. I can see the sun outside the window over there. And I'm just going to go outside and hang out at the skate park. And I love my kid's skateboarding instructor and my wife will probably come by there. And it's just same shit. We may even do 2 skate parks.
That sounds like a good day, living the dream. There's even a liquor store. There's a liquor store
over there near the beach too. I might even like pick up something.
Some seltzers.
Yeah, I'll probably call my mom, invite my mom. It's gonna be dope.
What a good day.
Yeah.
Well, have a good day, my man. Just wanted to put in.
Thank you for calling.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
What time is it where you're at?
Nearly 3:30 in the afternoon.
Okay. All right. So isn't that weird? It's only 2 that I don't understand time zones. How could it only be 2 hours later in Europe than it is in fucking Chile? It doesn't make any sense to me. I would think Chile was behind us. You're telling me Chile's in front of us?
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Something doesn't make any sense. I don't think the planet's round.
Oh boy, there he goes. That's all it took.
All right, Jan, thank you for calling and making me a flat earther. I appreciate it.
Have a good day. Bye.
T3 551. Sevan, I hope the light enters your life today.
Damn it, no more. If people keep calling in, guys, I'm getting mixed signals over here from the chat. You guys better chill the fuck out.
It's going to Sevan. I hope your life is filled with light and that you get saved by Jesus Christ soon. Thank you. HPD is the goodest of dudes. Who's HPD? HPD.
Happy birthday. That's me saying that.
Oh, that's you. Your that's your picture. T3.
Yeah, this is Tom Guerin. I just changed my name for various reasons.
Hey, I can't believe how young you look. I thought you were an old dude.
That was an older picture, but I'm not going to change it because I look kind of jacked in that picture.
For
so
sure.
It's like I'm going to hang on to that thing.
How old are you? I picture you like I imagine
I'm
you
only
like
33.
Oh, I imagine you be like 44. God, you're so mature.
I come off as 44. Yeah, I've lived about 3 lives. I was saying in the chat, Brian Friend's story was like an autobiography. He like living 3 lives in the space. That dude's young too. How old is Brian?
He's your age.
He can only be like 30.
35.
Yeah, 35. Yeah. I wanted to tell you a quick story.
Child's play compared to my life. You guys are children.
Yeah.
More adventure.
No, we're just learning from the best.
More adventure.
So here's my story. In 2014, I weighed about 280 pounds, 275, 280. When you get to that overweight, you don't like getting on the scale. So it was like 275, 280. And I decided I wanted to turn my life around. So I went and used, but I was totally broke as a joke. I worked at McDonald's. So I went and used all of the like free trial memberships at every gym in town. They would be like, you can do a one workout
here. Did you really
here.
work at McDonald's?
Hell yeah, I did. I worked at McDonald's.
Gangster, dude.
Dude, I worked I was flipping burgers, then I went to fries, then I went to cash register, then I became a manager. Guess how much they paid me per hour to manage the whole store?
$23.50.
$9.25 an hour.
Hey, let me ask you this. I always wondered this. When you did fries, did you get acne? Like, does that? I just picture the fry guys,
dude,
just their faces.
You can't get it off of you.
Fucked.
It never gets off of your body. You could take 6 showers and you smell like McDonald's.
Okay, because I always wondered that about the fry guys. I'm like, God, they must have the worst acne. I didn't even know why I thought that, but I just thought that because oils and.
I don't know if it's the oil or if it's because you're eating free food from McDonald's all day. That probably doesn't help either.
Right.
But so anyway, I went around to different gyms, started working out a little. I didn't know what I was doing. I was like going to Planet Fitness, whatever. So the last gym in town was called CrossFit South Bend, Indiana. And I just was like, hey, I signed up for a free trial, whatever. And she's like, so you want to work out right now? I was like, yeah. So I think we did like a 12-minute AMRAP. It was probably like knee push-ups, ring rows, and rowing. And my whole world was like upside down for the next hour. I was like laying down with my head on the table. She's like, are you okay? And I was like, I don't know. I probably smoked a cigarette on my way out of there too, you know?
What did you smoke? What kind of cigarettes did you smoke?
Newport 100s, baby.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm down.
So on my
hey, wasn't that's what sucks about not smoking. There's no feeling better than walking into a store and getting a brand new pack of cigarettes. Isn't that like, I mean, you think you're a god. I got 20. Fuck you. You can do nothing to me.
Yeah. And like other people got to be nice to you because they're bums too. And they're like, hey man, let me get a cigarette. You're like, oh yeah, let's go outside and smoke together. And they got to act like they're your friend.
Yeah. If you smoke one with me and let me talk your ear off, fuck yeah, come with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you're bringing the energy, Tom. You're bringing the energy. I love it. You're bringing the energy.
Somebody has to after that guest. No, hey, he was good. He was good.
Probably to get killed by the chat here. Just FYI, buddy.
No, don't worry, Tom. Fuck those guys. We got
a schedule to fucking stick to, Tom.
Those are my friends. Whatever. I don't care. So after that, right? Here's how I got into CrossFit. Ended up being a coach. All that stuff. I go home and I go to CrossFit.com and I start watching all of the old videos, all the behind the scenes videos, everything from the journal, reading all the articles and just completely sell out, go crazy on it. Start watching Gary Taubes. I'm watching an 1.5 hour long lecture of why we get fat. Just went crazy on it. And I pretty much never stopped from there. So there were some dark times. I went through a divorce, had 2 kids, all kinds of crazy stuff in my life. I was driving like a $350 car.
Wait a second. You went through a divorce. You went through a divorce with kids?
Work and make some extra dough. And all I did to keep myself together in that time was watch your videos, dude, and behind the scenes and all that stuff. So I just want to say thank you. You've made a huge impact on so many people, and you're the best.
God, thank you. Hey, you want to hear something really weird, Tom?
What's that?
No one ever comes in my office. And there's this fucking weird, and I've never seen this. And there's this weird box of like Kleenex next to my computer.
Yeah.
Avoid direct sunlight or hot. What the fuck is this doing in my office? This means my kids have been in here or something. Hey, going through a divorce with kids. Well, we don't have time for that, but I'd like to hear that.
No, I'm going to let you go, brother. We'll talk another time.
Okay, let me get to these people who are throwing
peace
money.
and love, man.
Heidi,
bye.
How's the birthday celebration? Bye, Tom. You're a good dude. Now the birthday celebration begins. Let's light this candlestick. Happy birthday. Oh, that's from Tommy. Richard Margarine, here we go. Allison wants to check out the gym. Audrey Fraser, let's party. 51, some bitch. Wad Zombie, holy shit, thank you.
Wow.
And Wad Zombie, I have your I have all that shit you sent me that I need to I'll get it in the next 3 shows that we do on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll start fucking showing my new cards, and I'm sending the bidet back. I'm not even opening it. No, thank you though. I appreciate it. Eric Weiss, let's crack open the White Claws. Woohoo, let's party. You know what I'll probably really do today? I stopped drinking sparkling water. I'll probably drink a shitload of sparkling water today as part of my treat. Eat that Molly for your birthday. No fucking way. Scared to death. I couldn't even get to Santa Cruz yesterday because of traffic. Yeah, it's wild here. Newsom was here yesterday. Gruesome Newsom. Elise Carr Redow. You know why Newsom was here is because Dave's neighborhood got fucked. It's funny. There's a levee broke and this town got flooded. It's called Pajaro, and it's where all the Mexicans live. And the people in Pajaro were like, of course the dam broke on our side because it's where the Mexicans are. And then you look up, but you know what's on the other side of the dam? If the other side of the dam broke,
what's
fucking
that?
Watsonville. That's as Mexican as it fucking gets. So it's like, Elise Carr Redow, 2 skate parks. Yeah, I think I am going to do 2 today. Even though I just sit there with my phone. Philip Kelly, 1999. I think we're going to go for at least, what time do you have to get off? I think we're going to go for at least another 40 minutes.
Yeah, we got something that we're going to bring in here. I wanted you just to read the rest of those super chats real quick.
For fuck's sake. I love a fuck's sake. Elise Carr Redow, Tom, are you for us or against us, bro? Dude, he wasn't that bad. Tom, did you fry oil? Did fry oil give you, Jesus criminy, guys. Tom doesn't put his weights away. That's fighting words. Oh my God, David Weed, shut up. Eric Weiss, Tom, you son of a bitch, shut up. You guys are brutal.
Here's the deal. The chat got together. They made you a little something. We're gonna play it here. Okay.
Is that why this is here?
Maybe. And so we're gonna.
My God, David White, Jesus Christ, fuck off, dude.
Yeah. So they were upset because Tom is stalling our little plan here. Okay.
Hey, I'll tell you what I bought for myself the other day in a second. Happy birthday, Jessica Valenzuela. Keith Knapp. Happy birthday, Sevan. Thanks, dude.
What's up, Keith?
The 551 is that's because I'm 51. Paper Street Coffee. Happy birthday. You don't look a day over 75. Thank you. My kid wants to shave me with a straight razor. I might do that today. I'll be butt smooth tomorrow.
Or cut up.
You could be my dad. Happy birthday, Tug Speedman.
Bitches.
Jesus. Let's see. Elise Carr Redow. Clean your birthday tushy with that bidet. You'll love it. Little birthday water in your butt. I almost always shit unicorns. Like
somebody sent you a bidet for real?
My shits are perfect. Wad Zombie did.
What a good dude.
Kate Champion, 999. Happy birthday and updates on the sled. Yeah. I put the sled together yesterday. I'll probably use my sled. Did you end up getting your dog sled? I did. Yeah, that was cool. Hey, that was a great bit yesterday, right? Shave your head. I should do that too. Okay. Allison NYC. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thanks for making me laugh all the time. Oh, you're awesome. Can't wait till you guys come back from Costa Rica.
All right. So with no further ado here, we got something for you. I need you to relax, empty out all your thoughts, and watch.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Well, I just got another $4.99. I'm excited by all this money.
Yeah, you should be. You ready?
Oh, this really is. Oh shit, this is long.
Yeah.
What if I have to pee during the middle of this?
You got to go pee? Go pee right now.
No.
Go pee?
Okay,
I'll hang out with the chat for a minute
Okay,
before they kill me for not.
Who put this on? Do we have time for this?
We do have time for this.
This is ridiculous. This is making me nervous. What if this is ass?
You're fucking nervous. I've been fucking nervous for 2 days with these guys.
What if this fucking ruins my ratings? The show's killing these days. You guys better not fuck
it's
us.
at the back. We could just clip it. It's fine.
Okay. It's a BJ.
Yeah, it's just.
Okay, shut up. Okay, fine. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Got that vaccine up inside my life. Got that vaccine and I'm feeling just right. I got the vaccine.
Bam, we're live.
Hey, Sevan. Happy birthday.
Oh, hey, how you doing? I didn't see you there. Happy 51st birthday, Sevan. Been watching you since you had the CrossFit podcast. I've been excited about 97% of your podcast, but still watched 100% of them. Have a great day, bro. Take care.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. CEO. Happy birthday to you. Sevan, you never cease to amaze me. And I'm just so impressed by all of your accomplishments. And to see all these people from all over the world that you brought together, coming together to say happy birthday to you because of who you are and all the amazing things about you. I'm just glad I'm not the only one who gets to celebrate that. I am so grateful for this life we've created together, for these beautiful children we've made, and happy birthday to the best CEO I know. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Hey, Sevi, Elise Radio here, or Radau as you would say. I just wanted to pop in to say happy birthday, old man.
Happy birthday, Sevan. Thank you so much for all the fun topics and information that you share with us. And thank you for the laughs that I get every single day. Thank you for all of the information and tools you pass along with homeschooling and skateboarding and jiu-jitsu. It has been absolutely life-changing for my family and children, and for that I am forever grateful. You are the best at what you do. You know how cool I think you are. I'm grateful for your friendship. I wish you the happiest birthday. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'll see you in Santa Cruz.
Thank you. Austin.
Every morning, I want to wish you a happy birthday. So happy birthday. Enjoy it. Hope I look as good as you do when I'm 50 plus.
What up, Sevan? This is Bill, aka Barry McCockiner, wishing you a happy birthday.
Hey, Sevan, it's Brandon. You know, your favorite asshole, or was it dickhead from the comment section? Either way, I just want to say happy birthday, and I fucking love you, man.
Hi, Brandon. I love you too.
Happy birthday, Sevan. I love and appreciate that you're always willing to give the honest truth to people, no matter how they feel about it, and just keep making awesome content for us.
What's up, Sevan? Happy birthday, man. Just out here in Costa Rica, checking out the waves, and just feeling very thankful to have you as a friend and have you and your family's life back in my family's life. Thanks for everything you do. Thanks for all the information you put out there. Keep doing it, man. Happy birthday.
Hey, Sevan, happy birthday and congratulations on over 700 episodes. We love your work.
Oh my God, you're beautiful,
Happy
Seema.
birthday,
Hi.
Sevi.
Hey, Sevan, Wad Zombie.
Hi, Nick.
Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and thanks for everything you've done for me and continue to do.
We got to pause for a second.
And,
Hope
you have a good one, man.
Fuck me. This is fucking 4 minutes in. Holy shit.
Yeah. Incredible, right? So they put this together and uploaded it, and Jonathan Ortega sliced it all together and made it happen for us. And they worked really hard to set this up, and it's been kind of a funny conspiring against you a little bit, which I was like, then when you think about it, you're like, holy shit.
Fuck,
But,
this is a lot to fucking take in. This is like, I'm
I
just
know.
fucking like over, like flowing with emotion.
Yeah.
I can't fucking believe all these people took time to do. It's crazy that my wife, that's why these Kleenex are here. It's crazy that she knew that I would fucking just completely come unhinged. I don't come unhinged like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Round 2.
Action.
Corey Polito here,
Corey.
your favorite live caller and show caller.
For sure.
I hope I can speak for everybody here and say we appreciate everything you do.
You are
and
my
how
favorite caller.
positively you have impacted all of our lives. Have a great day. Hope you have a great birthday. Take care of yourself, brother. We love you.
Sevan, Jesus called me to tell you to have a happy birthday.
Thank
he
you,
said
Corey.
He would have contacted you directly, but you're not actually listening yet.
I'm trying.
Happy birthday, my brother.
Nice shirt.
Peace and love.
God, you're a cool dude.
Guys, probably your longest lasting patron subscriber. Anyways, just want to take a second to wish you happy birthday. Just say thank you for the energy that you bring every morning, and we appreciate you, brother. Have an
Thank you,
amazing
Eric.
day. Bye-bye.
What's
Bye-bye.
up, Sevan? This is
Oh, my
Jason from the
goodness.
chat. First off, want to thank you for starting the podcast and, just being a huge part of everyone's lives. And I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. Keep it up, man. Keep up the hard work. No plan B.
Hola,
Thank
Sevan,
you,
saludos desde Puerto Rico. Gracias a ti conozco mucho de lo que sé hoy de CrossFit. Nunca pares de hablar la verdad, ya que retas a personas como yo a ser mejor cada día.
Thank you, mejor.
Feliz cumpleaños, Sevan.
Hey, Sevan. I just wanted to say I hope your little podcast takes off pretty soon, dude. That's pretty cool. You got a couple strangers off the internet to send you happy birthday video, man. And you don't look a day over 61, so you're doing good, dude. I wish you all the best. Happy birthday.
Thank you. You're hot, Heidi. Yeah, Audrey, I recognize your butt.
Excuse me. Are you looking at my body?
Yes.
All right. I guess I'll give you a pass today since it's your birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
I love
birthday,
that.
Sevan.
Look at
We
that
love you
tree
and appreciate
inside.
you so much. Everything you do. Keep showing up for us. We'll keep showing up for you. Have
Thank
a
you,
good day.
girl.
Bye.
Thank you. Keep squatting. It's dope.
Just saying happy birthday from your new brother, Jay Hartle, or Jesse Hartle. Have a great day, brother.
Love you, Jesse. Oh, Jacqueline.
Happiest of birthday, Sevan. I hope these clips
Hi,
bring
Miss
as much
Latimer.
warmth and joy to your day as you do to all of us every single day. I hope your birthday is as wonderful as you are.
Thank you. I love your pants.
Just wanted to say happy birthday, Sevan, and thank you for all that you do, and congratulations for killing it.
Hey, Stein,
Thank
it's
you.
Jeff Kirkstill here. For the better part of 2.5 years, you and I have been cussing and discussing the topics of the day. And so on this momentous occasion, I'd like to say happy birthday, my friend. And remember, go out and
I hope I get to hang with
Hey,
you
what's
soon,
up,
Jeffrey.
Sevan? Jeremy here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Wishing you a happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Live it up. And keep doing what you're doing. Love
Thanks,
you, man.
dude.
Happy birthday.
I love you too.
Yo, Sevan, it's Jethro coming to you from
Jethro.
New York, baby. Just want to say thanks for what you do with the podcast. I'm here to wish you a very, very happy birthday.
My mom would
Sevan.
love that molding.
Happy birthday.
Hi.
Your favorite cabinet gal here, Jody Lynn. Watch out for my birthday box from the East Coast coming soon. It's going to have a fresh pair of board shorts and a shiny new stethoscope. That'll bring you back to the good old days of running the streets on your
Thank you.
51st birthday.
Thank you.
You have a
You're
great
beautiful.
day. Love and hugs from Connecticut.
Thank you.
999. 1,000. Oh, you caught me in the middle of my workout. Just wanted to stop by and wish you a very happy birthday, Sevan. Lots of love from John Clark in Scotland. Peace.
Hey, Sevan, it's Jessica Valenzuela here. Just wanted to say thank you for everything that you do for us, and just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday.
Oh, big hugs,
Hi,
Jessica.
Sevan. Judy Reed here to wish you a very happy birthday. You deserve every bit of peace, love, and happiness that I know will come your way.
Bam. It's gonna
Thank you, Judy.
Happy birthday, Dad. I mean, Sevan.
Sebi.
Yeah.
Mark Moss here, aka
Mark.
Doug Mehoff, aka Scott Tetlo's unwanted and unknown PR guy here to wish you a happy birthday. Bye-bye.
Hi, Sevan. Mike McCaskey from Dallas, Texas.
Oh my goodness.
Wishing you a very happy
crazy.
birthday. Thank you for all that you do. We love you.
Hey, Mike
Thanks,
Sauer
Mike.
here.
You're buff.
Just here to say happy birthday to Sevan, the #1 CEO. Keep up the good work.
Mr. Sauer, thank you.
Hey, what's up, Sevan? It's Philip Kelly. I wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and I hope you get laid.
Thank you. I will. Thank you.
Sevan, it's Renata. I just want to wish you a happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for everything you do for the community and beyond. Keep it up. Thanks.
Mwah. Thank you,
Sevan,
Renata.
Richard here.
Oh
Just
my
wanted to hop
God.
on and wish you a happy birthday. Let you know that we all see how hard work pays off. Just look at you with your self-made tiny podcast. See you, brother.
Thank
Hey,
you, Richard.
Sevan. It's Rosary Photography over here in Wisconsin, and I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. And I'm so excited for all the things to come for your podcast, and you're seriously doing an amazing job. You're being so raw and real, and I love it, love it, love it. So have a happy birthday, and have a great rest of your day.
I love you, Rosie. We'd party.
Happy birthday, man. Thanks for all the edgy comments and laughs. Keep doing what you do and never change.
Pirate Doug.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sevan. Happy birthday to you.
Cha, cha, cha.
Happy birthday, Sevan. Soccer mom here. Just wanted to wish you a beautiful day and another lap around the sun. Appreciate all the information that you share with us from the CrossFit space and beyond. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Happy birthday, Sevan.
Yo,
Thank you,
what
Soccer
up,
Mom.
Sevan? Happy birthday. Thank you for introducing me to the idea of no plan B. It's the one thing I kept telling myself, or I keep telling myself every day as I go to school. Just there's no other option. This is it. So thank you again, and enjoy your birthday, you fucking old man.
Steven, you can party with me and Rosie.
Cal here in
Susie.
snowy Lake Tahoe. I wanted to wish you the happiest birthday, and just thank you for all that you do. I am just so grateful that the Sevan Podcast world exists, and I just adore you. So happy birthday. And
I love your sweatshirt. Where'd you get that?
snow shoveling. How about a nice frosty can of some
And you came in
Paper
focused.
Street coffee?
How did she get that sweater? That sweatshirt's dope.
bro. Thanks.
Cheers, Susie.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sevan Autumn. Happy birthday to you. I love you.
Thank you,
What's up,
Tanya.
Sevan? James, aka the Shiz. Appreciate everything you do for the CrossFit community. Great work with the pod. Hope you have a great birthday.
Thanks, Shiz.
Happy birthday, Sevan.
What's up, Tommy?
Thanks for everything you do.
For
Keep
sure.
up the good work, brother.
Anything for you.
99, 100.
From the Queen of Badusi to Sevan, my sincerest and best birthday wishes.
I love you, Trish. Thank you
Hey,
for
Sevan,
everything.
along with saying happy birthday, I want to send a quick thank you for all you do in the CrossFit community and for helping build an even bigger community right here on your show. You've changed all of our lives for the better, and we're all fortunate for having gotten to know you. Happy birthday, buddy.
Hey, Sevi. I did not want to miss the opportunity to be able to tell you happy birthday, and I love you.
Thank you. You look
Hi,
beautiful.
Sevan. I'm Bailey Walker. I
Hi,
initially
Bailey.
came to your podcast for the CrossFit content, but then
Look
I
at your
stayed for you.
eyes.
And now
Oh.
I guess I'm one of your regulars. So happy birthday, Sevan. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Bailey.
Seb, Athena tells me you're having a birthday.
I am.
Man, we need to celebrate. Happy birthday, dude.
Thank you.
Hey, Sevi. Just here wanting to wish you a happy birthday.
That's the guy that runs the Instagram.
We all love you. Keep keeping it real.
Oh, you're beautiful, Bruce. Thanks.
Hey, Sevan. CrossFit Corey here.
Hey,
Wishing you
CrossFit
a happy
Corey.
birthday. Thanks for all the content that you provide us with
and giving us weirdos in the group chat a place to hang out and talk shit.
Anytime.
Have a great day.
Hey, Sevan, it's Devesh. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and also thank you for everything that you do. Without you, I wouldn't be able to make it through my workday.
Yo, what up, Sevi?
Thank you,
Your favorite
Devesh.
live chat shit talker. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and let you know how much I really appreciate all that you do and how much I look forward to hanging out with you and the Sevan Podcast fam every day. Peace.
Thank you, Mason. Love you, dude.
Wishing Sevan happy 75th birthday. He's how old? 50? No way. I'm not making another video. Oh, happy birthday. Enjoy time with the family. To a few more years, I guess. We'll see.
Few more.
Do you know whose birthday it is?
Oh my goodness.
Heidi's. Is there anything you want to say?
Sing happy birthday.
You want to sing happy birthday?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Heidi. Happy birthday to you.
Anything else?
I love you, Heidi.
I love you, Joseph.
Heidi, I love you. I can't believe the world's mustache. I just love you so much. I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thanks,
I love
Ari.
you, Heidi. You're the best dad in the world, and I hope you have a good birthday.
I will.
Happy birthday, son.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
Incredible. Incredible.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not equipped to take that much input. Now you guys know why I live in a bubble. The world will overwhelm me in a second.
Yeah. So for everybody that contributed to that and all the hard work that you guys put behind the scenes, especially Jonathan Ortega for putting that together and just all the work that went into it. I know the chat tried to get everybody involved as much as possible. So there's obviously
I'll have other birthdays. Don't worry, assholes.
So yeah, everybody that contributed and got a chance to, thank you guys. I watched it on my own at first and I was just like, I couldn't, I mean, it's hard to take in, right?
Dude,
Fuck,
holy
dude.
shit. I didn't even see it coming like that. It hit me like a fucking freight train. I'm like,
Yeah.
these people should have better things to do with their lives than wish me happy birthday.
I mean, I think it's a testament to what you've created in the community that you've established over this time. And, you know, I know for myself, you've been an awesome mentor and a friend, and you've evolved my thinking in these last 2 years in ways that I wouldn't have imagined. I would have already thought I was there, and I realized that there's more depth, and I take so much away from the lessons I've learned from you and continue to. And thank you for letting me be part of the ride and part of the journey. I really value our relationship and friendship.
Well, thanks for stomping on my dick and getting me going, dude. You're the man. You're my bedrock. Anytime I trip, I just call you. That's why I call you 5 times.
We got something. You got something? Yeah, a little something coming in.
Dude, this is fucking nuts.
So
I do have another family out there.
Mom,
Hi.
everybody in the chat.
Hi.
Here.
Is this heavy?
A little heavy.
There's wires and shit everywhere. Let me see.
Here, maybe I'll.
Is it heavy?
It's not too bad. Your mom carried it in.
Oh my goodness. This is fucking nuts. Hold on. Hold on. Let me switch the audio here to something.
Yep.
Is there an echo now?
No, you're good. Okay. A little echo. That's okay.
Holy smokes. You guys, this is crazy. I like the chalk. Someone wrote the on there. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see this?
Yeah. There you go.
Is that where that's going to go?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, guys.
There's some accessories that are missing.
This is crazy.
And it lights up too.
It does light up? How do you know?
Because Mama told me.
This is nuts, guys. This thing is so high quality. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is absolutely nuts. No. Oh, no. Don't take that. Put that back. They're already like taking my mints and shit off. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Come down. Haley.
Joseph, what's up?
You left the boys in there and they're dismantling my shit. Oh my goodness.
Hey, you what's up?
Do not touch that.
What's up, Ari?
Hey guys, out.
Aw.
Don't trip. Thank you. Oh, is that the dumbbell? That can't be. That can't.
Just say thank you.
Okay. Haley's carrying an 80-pound dumbbell that I don't think can make it around the corner here. Wow, you did? Oh. She said she thinks she broke her back. Oh my God, you guys are so fucking crazy generous. That is nuts. Dick Butter, that's crazy. I can't wait to get that up, you guys. That's going to change the whole vibe in here. It's crazy. The kids came in here. They sat in the seats really quick. They started taking like my Listerine strips. They're like, just start fondling all my shit. Crazy. Happy birthday, bud. Thank you, Mr. Dick. Miss Pugface, happy birthday, Sevy. Thank you. Mason Mitchell, dude, that was awesome seeing you in the video. Thank you. Soccer Mom, God, that was great seeing you. Sean, I don't remember seeing you.
Incredible.
Oh, here we go. ¿Qué pasa? Oh, wait. ¿Qué pasa?
Sevy.
What's up?
How you doing, pal?
I'm good. I'm a little.
I'm broken down over there. I wanted to wait until everything was over. I didn't want to call you in the middle of it. I was gonna, in the intermission, maybe give you a call.
God,
we haven't talked in a while. How you doing, man? Happy birthday.
Thank you. I don't know what happened to me. I just got emotionally just fucking hijacked.
It's beautiful. It's a testament to you, pal.
Thank you. Why do you think that? Why do you think that happened? What do you think? Why do you think I got so overwhelmed so much?
Well, you're a good dude, man. Hey, love is love, right? Sometimes it hits you where you don't expect it.
Maybe my cup runneth over. Maybe like
cup runneth over. I like that, huh? Put that on a t-shirt.
How did you know I was gonna cry?
You know, you're an emotional guy.
I know, but my wife brought this Kleenex here. I saw a box of Kleenex here. I'm like, this is fucking bizarre.
It's all set up. You didn't notice it until the end, huh?
I didn't know anything. The Kleenex was making me nervous, and then Sousa usually doesn't try to like railroad me into making the show move fast, and I was like kind of tripping. I didn't know there was gonna be 15 minutes of just fucking. It's basically like an emotional enema.
It's beautiful. I wish I could have been on a video. I'm not on social media and all that other stuff, but I wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday anyway, pal.
Dude, you're the writing the video was the cake and the icing was the presents, and you're the writing. You're the part that spells my name wrong, and you're the candles. So I love it when you call in.
I love calling in, pal. I don't want to take up too much time. Take it easy. Happy birthday. Enjoy the day. Crack a few cold ones. Get trashed.
I
have a good time.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
See you, Sousa.
Later, brother.
Victor, that's nice. Jessica T, happy birthday, Sevan. You always make me laugh. I wish I could give you more. Are you kidding me? Telling me that I make you laugh is like makes me so happy. We did it. Good job, everyone. $2. Oh no. Trish, happy birthday. Wow. For me and Ron, my consciousness does not exist without you. Love you. What you do for bringing CrossFit to the masses. Thank you. That's so sweet. Caller, hi.
This is Barry.
Oh, Barry. God, dude. How fucking sweet of you to be in the video. Thank you so much.
I'm watching the chat live as we talk. That guy was definitely in the mafia.
Yeah, isn't he wonderful? Hey, he makes me feel so cozy. He makes me feel popular. Like when he calls, I feel like the homecoming king or some shit. Like the coolest kid in school talk to me.
Yeah, there's a reason why he doesn't have social media.
Yeah.
Nicholas PT Gamer. with the Dukes of Hazzard car. Happy birthday, Sevan. You're a good dude. Thank you. I'm impressed that you participated in the video, that you didn't want to keep your identity secret.
Nah, we had to do it for the birthday. You know, I'm reading the chat now. Someone, Barry, say gabagool, gabagool. I don't know if that sounded like Victor or not. And I'm reading the chat. Barry is hot. Thank you, Heidi. So
there you go.
Everybody in the chat's good looking. That was the first thing I thought when I saw that video.
Yeah,
too.
it was
like,
a bunch of really
wow.
good looking people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heidi was having a crazy good hair day though. She was like exceptionally pretty. She was like used a straightener or some shit on it.
that's right. Nope, just calling to wish you a happy birthday. Enjoy the day. You deserve it.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. All right. Peace and love.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye to you. Phil McCracken. No, Philip Kelly. Sevi, you're a good dude. Love you, brother. Thanks, man. Oh, good. I hope someone else fucking cried. That was fucking a lot. Caller, hi.
Hey, Sevan, it's Will Plummer. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday say that I'm glad you didn't stop at 500 episodes.
Willie, you're the best. Thank you. Thank you for always calling in and making the show feel like it has a listener. You're a good dude.
Lots of listeners. See you guys.
All right. Bye.
Later, brother.
Damn. Oh, I get Melissa Odier and Seema kind of confused sometimes. Do they both live in the UAE?
No, I think Melissa lives in France.
France?
France.
That's crazy. That was Allison and Brendan from Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah.
I like Brendan's hair all shaved tight like that. Eric Utley, $20. Thanks, dude. Happy birthday, Sebi.
You know, it's funny is the first time I watched it, I sat down to play it real quick, and as soon as it started, I just started walking and pacing while watching and listening to it. It was like bringing in so much emotion. I had to do something with it. I had to move.
Yeah, it made everything almost too real.
Yeah.
Caller, hi.
What's up, brothers? Jethro.
Hey, Jethro. What's up, dude?
Gotta let you know, man. It's been about a month in the making, all this happening. So we hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to Souza.
It's great.
Thanks to Ortega. He's a real MVP, and thanks to everyone for helping out.
Look, I got sweat rings under my fucking arms from that.
Me too.
Fucking crazy.
And a special thanks to Haley as well, because she did help out a ton.
Yes. Thank you, Haley. She was a huge help to me.
She's so good at hiding that shit from me too. Like me not knowing what the fuck's going on. But I saw this Kleenex and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. I knew that was in there too.
I was like, this is
Sevan, you don't even know it. Haley is way more entrenched in the chat than you are.
Oh, you mean like she watches the show, you think, and knows the chat?
Oh, no. There's something else going on the side. So she's way more in it than you are. So you're going to have to catch up with her.
All right. Yeah. Cause when I go out there, we don't even talk about the show really, me and her, which is kind of interesting.
Good. Well, happy birthday, dude.
All right. Thanks, brother.
Later.
Later, Jethro.
Eric Utley, happy birthday, Miss Ridow. Oh, that was awesome seeing you too. You're so pretty. You guys are so cool. Jan Clark calling and money and in the video. That's why I called you Heidi last week. Oh, look, and you even got it spelled right now. Caller, hi.
What's up, Savvy?
What's up, dude?
Hey, this is Richard.
Oh, what's up, Richard?
Dick Margaret.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Athena got the sign made up. So
no shit.
She took control of that.
Yeah, she's good like that. Fuck.
We want to thank her.
Yeah, that was crazy seeing her on there. She was having a fucking amazing hair day too. And that was cool that her mom was on there. Jethro and Athena MVP. Yeah, well, thank you. That sign is crazy, dude. That sign's gonna. You know what's crazy? My wife just asked me last week. She goes, "What's that shit behind you in the show?" And I go, "It's like some bullshit that's supposed to make it so my voice doesn't echo." I'm like, "Do you want me to take it down? You think it looks bad?" She goes, "No, I don't care." And I was wondering why she said it. And then that it's gonna look sick there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It fit perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's really pumped me up to like even change the office even more. I got to get Dave in here and strut my shit now. It's crazy.
Well, hey man, I just wanted to tell you happy birthday and hope you have a good day.
Okay. Hey, can I ask you kind of for some advice?
Yeah.
Or your personal thoughts? You can be honest with me.
Sure.
You think it was bad that I cried that I got that was maybe too vulnerable?
No.
When's the last time you cried for 15? When's the
last
last time you cried for 15 minutes with a bunch of people watching on the internet? The fuck do you know?
Yeah, I don't really know. No, so that's why everybody loves you, Sevan.
All right, great. All right, thank you. Love hearing your voice,
right,
buddy.
man.
Call in more,
Yeah, man.
please. Thank you.
All right, man.
Okay.
Please.
Shout out to Travis for the design of the sign as well.
Omar Cornejo. Happy birthday, Mr. Sebi. Hey, I'm not a big fan of this salute thing because do you remember that girl we showed the other day on the CrossFit Games Instagram who was missing the hand?
Yes.
This guy looks like he's missing a hand, doesn't he?
In half a face, but yeah.
Like it's just like a stub that's like Souza and Ortega, thank you.
Oh no, guys. Thank you.
Eric Weiss. Oh, it was great seeing you too. I can't believe how dignified some of these people look who listen to the show.
I know, right?
I pictured most of them just like shooting heroin and like just listen to the show past their time. Yeah. Till their next hit. Jeremy E. World. God, you are a beautiful man, Jeremy. That was awesome seeing you. Well-deserved, Sevan. You've changed lives, mine included. I'm forever grateful. Thanks, dude. It's crazy seeing you. Mike Popovic, you're a good man, Sebi. Thank you, Sevan. Souza, make him bigger. Rosemary's jacked. Yeah, my mom's a CrossFitter. She's more of a CrossFitter than I am, I'd say. Rebecca Simmons, for every one of those, there are 20 more of us out here that feel the same way. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Good point, Rebecca.
Holy shit. It is so much bigger. You can see it? Hey, dude, what's up?
What's up, Sevan?
Hey. That was a lot.
Just want to say happy birthday, brother.
Thank you. That was a lot. Hey, when I see you, I feel like someday our paths are going to cross and we're going to get to hang out.
Absolutely. It's in the card.
You remind me of I don't know if, do you remember this is Jeffrey, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember, I had a guest on named, Tom Siskron. He was a doctor, a urologist.
Yeah.
Him and some of his friends I'm friends with, and you remind me so much of them. Just like a cool dude to just kind of like work out with and hang out with and just shoot the shit. And
oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, you're a cool dude.
I feel the same about you. I really do hope that we get to meet one day.
Yeah, I hope we get to do more than meet. I hope we get to do something like go on a drive together or drink a beer or play catch or something.
Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah, that'd be great. Well, I just want to take a moment, say happy birthday. There was a lot of conspiring on our parts in the chat to put this together, but
did
I'm
you think I would be?
Happy with it.
Did you have any suspicion that I would be overwhelmed like that?
I did.
You did? Fuck! How did I not know? I was completely fucking caught off guard, and then I realized why I was avoiding it so much. Like something in me knew that it was coming, I guess, because. But when you first pulled up the video, I'm like, oh, this is cool. This will be a quick little fucking 30-second thing with maybe like some tits and ass in it. And then I just got fucking rocked.
Yeah, I knew that whenever we were looking at all the clips, whenever they would come in, and just seeing what people were saying, and then the boys and Haley in there and your mom, and I knew that whenever those things would start coming up, that it would really touch at your heart. And then of course, I don't know about us, but I mean, we all have the same, I think, common feeling about you and kind of what you bring us each day. And so we were just hoping we'd give a little bit of that back to you.
Well, yeah, you guys sure did. It's great. I'm going to have to figure it out and ponder it, but I don't know if it's like, I don't think you guys are real or what happened, but like even the little bit of receiving from you guys fucking worked me. Like it was like more than I could handle.
That's an interesting point. I mean, you see people on the chat, you might see their Instagram, but you still don't know what's real until you see somebody on video actually speaking to you.
Like even those people showing themselves to me, I felt was like I was undeserving of it.
Yeah, they're getting outside of their shell. They're giving you a piece of their vulnerability.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Well, I'm really appreciative. It made my day for sure.
Well, that's good, Sevan. I hope your 51st goes as well as all the 50s before then, or the 50 years before then.
Thank you. It's pretty. I'm living a great life. I'm having so much fun right now. So I think so.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I'll take another year ahead of you here in July, so it'll be 55 for me.
All right. Do you think I look Asian from all the crying?
No, I don't.
My fucking eyes are.
You just look like a weepy-eyed Armenian to me.
All right. Like I just found out the genocide is real. Look at all these. Okay. Thank you, Jeff.
All right. We'll see you later, man.
Thank you. Paulina, hi. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Look at 1, 2. Look at it. It's just so many Kleenexes. So many fucking Kleenexes.
When Haley told me she was putting that in there, I was like, okay, it's gonna be potentially emotional here.
God damn. Athena helped with the sign and Vindicate with the design. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Sean M. Oh, thanks, dude. Happy birthday. You're a good dude. Thank you. Thank you for the extra 1 cent too. You found a truckload of TVs I found in the parking lot. Cheap. Got a truckload of TVs. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Is that like what Victor? Is that for like what Victor should be saying? I'm so far behind. Sevan, thank you for all you do for us. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day with your boys and your wife. We'll see you tomorrow for quarterfinals talk. Yeah, I am fucking really pumped, you guys, about the quarterfinals. I don't know why, but I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited that Halpin and Hiller, and I hope I haven't heard back from Brian and JR. They're a little more difficult with time. Oh, have we heard back from Grunler?
Not from them yet.
Okay, we should ask Grunler.
They'll get in.
And Athena did a ton. She's awesome. Yeah, I figured. I'll have to call her today. She's so good. She's been so nice to me always. Athena's a boss. I admire her so much. Her mom is beautiful. Yeah, she is a boss. Brandon Waddell, love you, Sevan. Have the greatest 51st birthday ever. Thanks, dude. That was crazy seeing you too. Philip's coming over with his hammer. Oh, to hang it on the wall. Hey, I got a drill. I'll pull out some of my man skills. Feliz cumpleaños al gran Esteban. So they call me south of the border. Thank you, Francisco Moreno. Thank you. You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
How desperate I am. You already know the story. How desperate I am to get this podcast off the ground. I reached out to a friend who's friends with Dana White and said, hey, and I've never done this around UFC stuff because the UFC's up and going and what the fuck can I contribute? But I said, hey, I would love to have any of those slap fighters on my show. So maybe we're going to get some of those guys on the show. That'll be interesting to talk to them. We knew you would be overwhelmed. We all cried. Happy birthday, my man. Thanks, Nick. That was great seeing you too, dude. Thank you for being you, Sevan. Adam Blakesley. Thanks, dude. Oh, you kind of look like Jay Hartle. Leche de Sevan. What's that mean? Milk? Milk of Sevan?
Yeah.
Sevan will be shooting ropes later. Jeez. God damn, really? Sevan, this community is awesome. We all lift each other up, and it's because of you. Oh, I don't know. But thank you. Hey, it was cool seeing you too, geez Louise. Really, really cool seeing you, dude. Armenia's so close to Asia. There's some. That's true. Happy birthday, Sevan. Hashid Al-Madani. Oh my God, I got to see Devesh Maharaj.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. I wonder where he was parked. Hashim Al-Madani, €5. Happy birthday, Sevan. I'm not a regular viewer as the rest, but man, you deserve all the love. Salute from Spain. You're a Hashim Al-Madani from Spain? Well, thank you. Mr. Butter, all trolling aside, love all of you in this chat and you two on the screen right now. Cheers. Cheers. Oh,
Thanks,
my
Big
goodness.
Butter.
Melissa Odier, AED. Happy birthday, Sevi. Thank you so much for all the good times. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out, man. Oh, Renata. That was dope seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
Walking in the wind. That's what I was doing with my mom a couple days ago. My boys, crazy wind. I wanted to know where you at. I had so many questions for all of you. I want to know where Devesh was. Devesh looked like he was like parked at like Inspiration Point or something. Like he had just got done making out with some chick and kicked her out.
He's like, get out. I got to film this real quick.
Yeah. Oh, that's from the United Arab Emirates. Thank you. Oh, thank you. God, well done with the math. Good job.
Oh, yeah. So maybe you're right. Then maybe she's not in France.
Maybe she's what?
Not in France. I thought she was in France for some reason.
Oh, and where's Seema? Is Seema over there too? I always get hurt. Seema and Melissa like thinking that they're sisters or some shit.
I'm not sure.
Corey Leonard. Oh, dude, great seeing you too. Happy birthday, Sevi. Grab the Danielle Brandon and get after it, brother. I will grab the Danielle Brandon and get after it. Barry Tracy. Happy birthday. Thanks, dude. CrossFit. What's that say? I don't know. There's a RAM up there, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. 2.0.
Iraqi who lives in Spain. Word.
Cool. Oh, Seema's in Austin. Born and raised in Davis, California.
James. James, get one of those slap fighters to slap Brian every time he mentions disc golf, and I'll send you $100. Man, we got another disc golf show on Monday. I can't even believe it. Vidal Para, $9.99. Thanks, dude. Vidal. Is Vidal an Israeli name? Are you Israeli? It wasn't Vidal Sassoon an Israeli? Went to Europe or went to the UK? Is that?
I don't know.
It's still my set. I don't know what the fuck that means, but Seema Vacaville here. No, Seema's not. No, Seema's in Austin, born, raised in Davis, California. Oh, you're in Austin? You're in America?
Yeah, you didn't think she was in the U.S.? I thought for some reason.
No, I
she was
just
in
see the way she
Spain for a
looks,
little
and I
bit.
just think looks like foreigner to me.
Yeah. Oh, Melissa grew up in France.
She was
but
in the
it's
video, right? She's really pretty. She had the great
yeah.
long gray and black hair, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was so fucking cool seeing all of you. God, that was so cool seeing you. I feel like you guys may have fucked the show up, and you like gave me like now I might be a nicer person because of what just happened. Like I feel like this overwhelming like compassion coming over me. Like I should be nicer to people. Like I should do some sort of ode to Dan Bailey or some shit.
No, fuck that.
Oh my God. That's fucking a lot. Steven Flores, let's play Smash or Pass. Where was that? Let's play Smash or Pass on the people from the chat. Now I'm talking. Now we're talking. Let's get back to. Let's build our external shell up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I gotta go in 2 minutes. Pavel's a class act, huh?
Yes. Yeah, he was awesome.
How did my wife know? I just don't. I must be delusional. I must be delusional. You see this thing? James O'Keefe is back.
No, he's back.
Kinda. Do you know Obama was against gay marriage?
Yes. Yeah, everybody like switched sides of stuff after a while. just kind of bled into the
How
other.
the fuck could you be against gay marriage?
Dude, you're like more concerned about the gay marriage. He got a Nobel Peace Prize for droning children.
Haley, don't give any money. Don't give any money. Hand me put a 10 in my pants when I come in the house, please.
That's not necessarily, that's like transferring money more so.
Yeah, I was just looking up a bunch of Obama shit. Yeah, he killed a lot of fucking people.
A lot of innocent people, and they knew it a lot of the times and just said, well, there's a chance we might get who we're going after.
Dude, how the fuck did he? And Trump's like the most peaceful president we've had in my fucking lifetime. Fewest like international deaths, all this crazy shit. And and Obama won the Peace Prize. We live in a weird world.
Hey, that shows how powerful the media narrative is, right? Like they could take somebody who inherently didn't do a lot of like great things and reflect it back to make him be this wonderful, greatest president ever. And then you could take a president that maybe did some things that were really helpful and had a really good, international standing and make them seem like they're a dictator. The ironic part about that is in order to actually truly have a dictator, the whole system has to work for you, right? It's like you got to have the media on your side, you got to have the military on your side, you got to have the police on your side. So the fact that simply the media was pushing back against everything he was doing shows that, in fact, there's no way he could be a dictator.
Right, exactly, 100%. I saw the craziest comment. I don't go to Twitter very often, and I was on Twitter yesterday. I saw the craziest comment. This lady was blaming the 3 years of lockdown in Canada on people who wouldn't get the injection because they said if everyone would have gotten the injection, it would have only lasted a year.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. So if everyone would have done what the government wanted, do you think it would have only lasted 1 year and not 3 years? I mean, that's just bad thinking on so many levels.
Yep, but it's such a great strategy if I'm Pfizer and I'm the media because now it's a self-governing people. So rather than me going, hey, I got it, but Sevan didn't, and we're okay with that. Now I look at you like the enemy. You're the reason I'm still locked in my house. You're the reason I still have to do all these things. If you just got the vaccine like I did, and so you create that divide.
Happy birthday, brother. When I buy my El Camino, we'll go cruising on Highway 1. That would be dope. Is that a joke? Because I said you look like you drive an El Camino, or you really because you do look like you drive an El Camino. But I would love to own an El Camino. My wife would look great in an El Camino.
I've got to hang out with Jonathan a few times, and you would really enjoy hanging out with him. He's a good dude.
You have?
Yeah. I hung out with him a ton at the Zellos games, and we hung out over at Kotler's house for a little bit. And I saw him at Wadapalooza.
Does he talk like a Vato?
You can, but not no. No, he's a good dude.
Janelle Winston, your family's so beautiful, Sevan. It was fun to interact with your wife, and your mom is the bomb. Thank you.
I'm not gonna bone you in my El Camino.
I want to play something funny for you before we leave the show.
What is this? Dick. Did that do it for you, Trish?
I'm about to bust. Let me see. What's this one? Let me see.
You're trying to bring the equilibrium back here, like center things with a.
Yeah, I have so much cool shit to show you on the dude. Yesterday, you guys, I went into a fucking panic. I don't know. You guys probably don't know this, but so what I do all day, every day is I'm on Instagram looking for clips to show you guys in the show, and basically they change the method in which you copy clips. And paste and move them around basically. And so I was on the phone. I probably called Sousa 3 times and Hiller 3 times, like for like satisfaction and like to help me figure out the new way to do it. And Hiller's like, "Wow, dude, you really are old." David Aguilar Vasquez, 650 Mexican. This is the peso guy again. Congrats, Sevi, my boy. Thanks, dude. I love your name. Aguilar, such a beautiful name. Aguilar Vasquez. Thank you. Get Tom back on.
I think everybody was just really anxious to like how that was going to go and if it was going to play. And then I just thought it was funny that people called from the chat were just like chatting up with you and hanging out. Everybody else was getting all antsy.
Okay, hold on. I think maybe this could be really good. No, damn. I have nothing. Oh shit! Here we go.
Ringtone's intense.
Thomas.
Listen, you assholes. Come on.
Yeah, fuck them up. Get them. Get 'em.
You motherfuckers. You sons of bitch. All right. Peace and love. Go play with your boys, man.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
I will. Okay, here we go. This isn't exactly what I wanted to leave you guys with, but here we go. I just want you to know that all that shit that all those Navy SEAL guys like Jocko Willink and Jethro Goggins and whatever all those guys are, the self-help, the Rogie Joeys, they have it all wrong.
This is a great clip.
And you know this clip, this is fucking amazing.
This is incredible here.
I'm going to play this twice so you can look at her face and you can look at the people's face behind you. This is this former fucking press secretary for the White House. This is Jen Psaki, who I find extremely fucking attractive. But probably go to jail. There's probably some rules against having sex with retarded women. This is just listen to this fucking insanity here. Oh shit. Fucked it up already. Stand by.
Unmute. Rewind.
Stand by. Okay. Here we go.
Hundreds.
Important to note, President Biden does nothing at 9 a.m. He is a night owl. So the fact that he is doing this at 9 a.m. anyway speaks to how vital the White House recognizes it is for him to have his voice out there, conveying that to the American public.
Have you ever, the only great human being who has ever fucking been a night owl is Count fucking Dracula. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at her.
Steve.
Look at her. She knows she fucked up. Look at her. Oh shit.
Steve Ratner, thank you very much.
Now,
look at those guys. They're like, what? This motherfucker doesn't wake up till 9?
Important to note, President Biden does nothing at 9 a.m. He is a night owl. So the fact that he is doing this at 9 a.m. anyway speaks to how.
A night owl? You mean he's an insomniac?
Mm.
You mean they give him too much Adderall at 7 and he can't go to sleep? What the fuck are you?
Vital the White House recognizes it is for him to have his voice out there, conveying that to the American public.
Hey, dude, you know what it kind of is too? It like goes along with this whole thing. Like, why would you want to share with like Obama used to smoke cigarettes, and I respected the fact that he hid that from the American people. I really did.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck would you be sharing? Yeah, 1 + 1 is 3. Thank you. This says it all. Dude, if you sleep until 9, seriously, unless you're a fucking stripper, you're a fucking loser.
And let's go ahead and fact check.
He's established. CNN described how President Biden settled into his new routine as president in February 2021. He established a regular schedule, including coffee in the morning with the First Lady, meeting and phone calls from the Oval Office starting just after 9 a.m. and a return to his residence by 7 p.m.
Night owl. Unlike most of his predecessors, night owls who spent the dark hours reading briefing materials, President Barack Obama, or watching television, President Donald Trump, Biden is more of a early to bed type.
Is that what it says? Oh,
yeah, right there at the bottom. So the whole is like that's an article from CNN about his routine. So you mean tell me he's back at home by 7? He's probably at his early bird special dinner at 5 p.m. his blue plate special, and then he's in bed by 7:38, and then doesn't take anything before 9. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke. She's a joke. Biden's a joke. This administration is a complete joke. And the only people stupider than the people in office are us, the people accepting the bullshit.
Barack Obama's presidency, like before when he was running for election, he said that he believed marriage was between one man and one woman.
I believe that marriage is between a man and a woman. I do not support gay marriage. I believe that marriage is the union between a man and a woman.
He would be labeled as a right-wing extremist.
That was liberalism from 2004 to 2016 against American imperialism, against American wars, American expansionism. all this stuff. That was an Obama liberal. And you know what? They were right. They were right to be against George Bush's wars in Iraq. They were right to be upset with 1 million dead Iraqis. They were right to be upset that weapons of mass destruction was a lie. They were right to be upset about that. Now they're pro-war. What would be considered an Obama liberal rhetoric, whether it's men, women or women, and the marriages between a man or a woman, or the foreign policy issues, for 10 years, that's a liberal Democrat during the Obama years and the Bush years.
Barack Obama's presidency, like before when he was running for election, he said
it's the war shit is crazy. Anyway, I'll leave you guys with that. We're on the right path. I have high hopes. And have I ever seen a full red book? Yes, I have. Thank you for asking. That's an important. You're talking about like a full, like you're talking about pubic hairs, like just a full, just flaming red bush. Goodness. Yes. Love you guys. That was a lot. I'll see you guys very, very soon. I don't know how soon. Is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Unless you get crazy after a few White Claws.
I could.
Come back on for a late night.
It's funny. I've never drank on the air with you guys. And if for some reason I was drunk before a show, I would fucking kill myself doing burpees and assault bike to make sure you guys never see me like that. But I'd never planned on you guys seeing me emotionally fucking destroyed like that. Okay. Yeah. Live call-in show tomorrow morning. Are you on that show with me?
Possibly, but not until like a little bit later.
Okay. I will be shot out of a fucking cannon tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
We got Philip Kelly with that one, don't we? Or is he Saturday?
That's a good question.
Oh, he's Saturday.
Okay.
So we got a 7 p.m. and we have the 2 p.m. leaderboard check.
All right, guys. Thanks again. Yeah, I love you too, guys. I love you, Jeffrey. That was you guys filled me up today. I'm a rocket ship. Thank you. Take care, and I will see you guys soon.